I was I think you guys had it in the
Great him
bag.
with a piss.
Yeah. I heard it down that you guys were looking for extra members to your mercenary group, and I decided to stop by and scope it out.
Heck yeah.
How do we know we can trust you?
Yeah,
I trust everybody. I walk up and I give them a hug.
Bismuth, do you have a trust ring?
I don't think. Oh, you know what? How's this? Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what my rings do yet. I have to find someone to tell me.
Well, I could help you out with that.
Can you?
That's what she said.
Well, I have 11 rings left that I need to source out and figure out what they do.
Well, why don't you pick out the one that you'd like to identify the most?
Let's do that. Well, I'm gonna reach in and pull one off the top at random.
Okay, make sure. What level is it in?
Don't make me look at tape.
You got one ready to go? Come on.
Right.
Give us one.
Just whip it out and take one off.
So I'm going to cast Identify on the ring. It's a level 1 spell. So, I gotta look up the spell to see what the DC is on it. Come on, D20 SRD. There it is. Okay, so let's see. Determines all magical properties of a single magic item, including how to activate and how many charges are left.
Nice.
It doesn't seem to have a DC on it. But I've only got one memorized, so I can only do it once.
Alrighty. Well,
So I don't know if I need to roll for it or what.
So we don't.
Nope. You just need to cast it.
Okay, I'll just cast Identify on that ring he handed me then.
DM Adams frantically going through tables, cursing our names right now.
Yes.
Why would you bring out the
Why did I
rings?
give 12 rings?
I told you I would make you a list for those, but hey, it's okay. Be impatient. See what happens. Because fuck all.
Whoa, no. Hold on. I didn't bring this up. Somebody asked
I know,
me
dude,
for a
I'm
ring.
just giving you crap,
I don't
man.
get fucked because I got them in my pocket. I shouldn't have told you guys.
Is that a
Should've
dragon in your
all
pocket?
good.
Perfect way to
Oh,
figure out.
dragon.
Is that a stack of rings in your pocket?
Why, yes. Yes, it is.
A stack of rings.
Where the fuck? Many foul words. I miss my quick reference sheets. I really need to start digging through boxes and find them.
Well, DM, you could continue the adventure while other DM looks for rings.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's up to you guys what to do at this point.
Well, I do have some questions, DM related. I did cast a spell at the beginning of this. It was only going to last 5 minutes, so I'm wondering. I do have one round of one of my summon monsters left. Like when the fight stopped, I had one round left, so I'm assuming that's gone now. We're chatting here. We're meeting this guy, so probably both those spells have gone. Right, 5 minutes has probably gone by. You think?
Yeah, it's getting close.
Okay. Okay.
You don't see anything else near you.
And
I mean-
did Quillian tell us what he saw up ahead?
I
No.
did.
You did.
Oh,
It was like 6 guards.
The manor house, the
Oh, the
guards,
house,
the
yes.
outbuilding, all that. Yeah.
so
So we're explaining this to the new guy that after we before we killed this thing,
FNG.
he made it rain with some sort of geoengineering device.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And
That,
also
one of the
one of-
guys. Yeah, go ahead.
one other thing that you did see, Killian, was in addition to this manor that seems to be under construction on a hill, that it seems to be surrounded by barrows or several mounds, typically known to be burial sites.
And where was that?
Up ahead, near the manor that's under construction,
source of the zombies, maybe.
Potentially, could be.
It's a ring of swimming.
Okay,
Ring of
so
swimming.
It's a ring of swimming. I'm Libre, and that's my resume.
Bam.
Nice.
He's a poet too, almost.
Yeah. He's good in my book if he identifies rings. I don't
Welcome.
know. I sense something evil about him though.
I'm a little off.
Something just a little off. But it could just be the
Power
voices in my head. Been hearing voices in my head all day too, guys. It's crazy.
So
Can't
given the
explain this.
information that the other party members explained to me, like what's happened, I've got different knowledge skills. Can I roll a knowledge skill to see if I recognize like what the device was that created the rain or what happened?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, definitely.
That would be
You can always
knowledge
make
arcana
checks like
or-
that.
You need to talk into your mic a little bit more.
Oh, that better?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, so I've got, now I've got the top 6, like all knowledge arcana, knowledge local, and I think arcana, I guess.
Yeah, make a roll.
Okay. How do I make a roll? Do I use the Discord?
Yeah, you can
Just
roll on that, or you
D20.
Or yeah,
Or
just-
ask
We roll on our own too. So
yeah.
Okay, so let me pull up my
It's
dice
honor
then.
system.
although
Okay,
you're
so-
evil, so we might not trust your rolls. But
All right, so I roll 11, and I've got what's my modifier? Knowledge arcana.
Is there a bless still in effect?
Always
I've got-
blessed.
+4, so
Perma-blast.
I'm gonna-
15.
I am
Grandmaster,
also
you should
gonna
make a roll too.
I'm gonna do a knowledge roll as well, but I'm not rolling for Arcana. I'm rolling for religion
Okay.
because that covers mystical things of this nature as well. Cool.
Who else did you tell to make a
Clark.
roll, Nomad?
Grandmaster probably should as well.
okay. Religion or I've got +8 in both of those, so it's pretty good for that.
Do both. Hell, why not?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
What'd you get?
I got a natural 20 for religion, so 28.
Yeah, actually, I read my character sheet wrong. That was actually +12 from a modifier on that.
Yeah,
so,
there you
Oh,
go. Nice.
sweet. Yeah, so
so
23.
I rolled 11, so 23. Yeah.
Nice. So we got a pretty good Arcana roll and a pretty good religion roll.
All right. The one thing you guys determined for sure is that there's no reason that all these undead creatures should be there by themselves. There's something that has either created or summoned them in some way or another. For all these whites, especially zombies, and especially these undead minotaur, there's something else behind these.
It's a vampire.
Are our rings glowing?
Not right now.
So you said there was like a mansion or something up the hill, right? That you guys thought that they were coming from.
And I think there was guards outside. Now were the
Yeah,
guards
6
undead?
guards, mounds.
Don't I just automatically cause everybody's rings to glow anyway?
Yeah, they were
You
undead,
hear
and
us.
yes, you do.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
So-
so technically the
so-
rings are glowing.
So
Just-
My bad. I always
Library-
forget that.
library, yeah, but they're glowing with. There's an evil glow and an undead glow. So does that
Is
mean
there?
they're glowing, now they're glowing because libraries
Just making
there
stuff
too?
up now, Granos.
Granos,
Well, that's a good
don't
question.
be ridiculous.
No,
Well, because
Stop remembering so
they
much.
don't automatically detect evil. They detect evil as a spell
Level 5.
casting.
Level 5,
Yeah, but it's like casting. You have to actively do it. And incidentally, I've been allowing you guys to slide on something, but I think that needs to come to an end now. Your rings are not meant to bless everyone in the party. They bless you and you alone.
Oh,
Once per day.
snap.
So no more sharing.
No more group.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
Bitch.
happens when you make shit up.
No,
Yeah,
no, that-
technically, bless is different than mass bless.
Yeah, and that was my bad. So
So-
technically, when you guys use
Man.
bless, you can bless yourself.
Perma blessed.
It's okay.
You know why?
Fine with that. I've been using mine
Bless
anyway.
you.
It says the caster and all allies within a 50-foot burst. That's why.
Yeah, when it's cast as a spell.
Yeah, but
And
you
while
said
it acts and functions, it functions like the spell, but it's an item ability, so it is not technically cast.
Gotcha.
So, can I do a knowledge local check on the mansion?
Yep,
All right.
you can.
Let me roll that.
And were the guards undead?
Yep.
That's 9
Very
plus
undead.
Really, eh?
8,
Fuck.
so
Maybe
17.
Grim can go and
You well,
blend in.
I would say normally the only thing you can probably determine is that, and you also find this from Killian, that it seems like this manor is still somewhat under construction and foreign to this locale.
Okay, so it doesn't fit in with other buildings in the area.
No, it's also extremely, it's excluded from the closest town.
Okay.
It's its own thing going on, especially from everything Killian has told you guys.
Yay, Deathbringer.
That's right.
So what about the check on the Rainmaker?
Yep, nothing.
Like nobody knows what if that was a coincidence or if that was actually causing those reverberations were causing the weather.
None of your knowledge checks determine that. It just seems to be raining.
Does the thing it struck have any like markings or anything on it?
So you guys go investigate that?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so
gather information.
what you see is underneath a bit of brush, a lot of it's cleared off from the reverberations, but you see a maybe 6 foot or 5 foot in diameter round domed metal plate in the earth. You do see some inscriptions. Most of it seems purely art. However, around the ring, maybe a foot in from the all around the edges is almost kind of like a grating, like a vent almost.
It's like lost.
And underneath seems to be hollow ground, which probably allowed for the reverberation that happened.
How far away is the manor house from here?
What's a hollow what?
What's up, Jared?
Hollow Earth.
Oh, hey, Jerry.
Not that kind of Hollow Earth.
What's up, Jerry?
It's a hologram.
Not a
Hollowed
hologram.
Out, hollowed out Earth.
It's hollow underneath.
Yeah.
You
Could've
remember at
sworn
the
it's a
end of
hologram.
at last session, that undead minotaur slammed its great axe down.
I just thought you said hologram. Like what?
Who
I know.
has
It's hollow
a
underneath.
shovel?
So
Yeah.
in other words, he may have been warning, instead of it being like anything to do with the weather, he was probably warning everybody in that tunnel or whatever, or if it's hollow.
Yep, and you do see about a foot in on the 5 foot diameter a venting around, or like a grate that runs around the edge. The middle is solid, domed, almost like a gong would be, and just almost like artsy designs of nothing that you guys know as anything arcane or anything. It just looks almost purely art. You see bats and skeletons and
So how far away is the thing again? The manor house?
Manor house, you guys can't see it from where you are. Killian, you determine that it's probably about a mile away still.
Okay. Speaking of the art, I want to do a knowledge check history, because art and culture have histories. Ah, shoot. 24.
Lightning strikes. Thunder rolls.
Thought lightning crashes.
It crashes and it strikes as well.
That's
It's
striking.
diverse.
Okay. I'd like to take a couple moments to prepare, like cast a spell and drink a potion and stuff, if you guys don't mind. I'd say we either go down this thing, we try and pry this thing off and go down that tunnel, or we go to the manor house. What do you guys think?
Maybe it's a shield just laying in the ground.
No, it's hollow underneath.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go try it. Let's knock on it. Maybe try to pull it open. Maybe read the inscription if we can.
Can I just cast magic stone while we're here?
Absolutely.
Magic stones, baby.
Magic forklift.
Magic backhoe.
Yeah, I don't think Mage Hand is gonna.
No. Who's got levitation? Maybe somebody has like a.
Well, we might be able to climb down. There might be a ladder there even.
Can we just jam
Let's
a
go look. Let's go look.
tree log and pry it open or something?
You can
I'm
try,
running ahead.
definitely. You can do anything you want. That's the beauty of
Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, I'm gonna drink an Eagle Splendor potion as well before we go down.
We should get the big
Okay,
guy
yeah.
to fucking rip this bitch off.
I've got a
people,
weasel
but heal 'em.
familiar. Could
Uh-uh.
the weasel fit
Oh.
inside the grate?
There you go.
Yeah.
Isn't that what took down CERN?
Weasel?
Bizarre.
Yeah, a weasel
could go down
actually
the grate.
probably could fit through the grate. I mean, they're pretty small, but a weasel could probably definitely squeeze through.
Okay, I'm gonna ask my familiar to kind of squeeze through and tell me what it's come back and like tell me what it saw in the hole.
Awesome.
Okay. You sent your weasel starts checking out the grate, the venting, and he's poking his head through. It looks like he gets hit both his arms through, and then he like backs out instantly, and he's like communicates to you that it's a very far drop, and he doesn't want to go down
Okay.
unless you really want him to.
All right. I'll communicate that to the rest of the party that it doesn't seem like a hole that we're going to just unless we have a ladder or something we're not able to go down.
How wide is it?
I hate to ask.
It's
but
5 feet in diameter, the cover at least.
All right,
Can I fit through the grate?
Can I lower my rope and see if it hits the bottom?
You're gonna fly
Can I-
down there, Quillian.
can I fit through the grate?
You can fit through the grate.
Yeah, he's 11 inches tall. Can you fit through the grate?
Sorry, guys. How wide is it?
The whole
I'm
the whole
curious.
cover that you can see on the surface is 5 feet in diameter.
Oh yeah, no, but the tunnel itself, same width.
The grating is a foot in from the outer edge, so the tunnel is about 4 feet in diameter, leading straight down.
Okay.
And yes, Killian, you can fit through.
Wait, what are you?
Afraid of
Killian?
that.
Or are you a no?
No.
Faye,
Oh, okay.
11 inches. Yeah, you
He's
can
a
squeeze through.
cutie.
He's got a crush on your weasel already.
Yes.
He's a tiny Nosferatu.
I'll have to sleep
I
sometime.
was gonna say I do have Featherfall, but I don't think I'd have enough castings of it to even cast on the whole party. So
Not only that, but you're not going to be able to. Only things like the weasel will be able to fit through. Killian will be able to fit through. The raven won't be able to fit through.
Well, we can pick. We can fucking pull the thing off.
Can you?
Pick lock?
Have no
Does it have
one's
a
tried
lock?
yet.
Does it have
I
a
know, but-
lock?
There
We're
might be a
still
switch
wait-
at the bottom. Open it up.
You got the
Is there a
highest
lock
strength,
on it?
Jerry?
Somebody
Deathbringer?
should check for traps, maybe. No.
Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
I am
that's a
doing
lot
that
more.
by the way.
What?
I forgot. I'm a
What's your-
scout.
what's your
I have
strength?
fine traps.
18.
Okay, mine's 18 also. If we got on either side of the grate, we could rip it off.
I doubt it.
Okay.
We can try.
You want to? Do it.
Sure.
I'll grab a corner.
Yeah, let's see how many people can
Try to
get
wedge
some
my pick under there.
arms
Are there
under
any
this
traps?
grate. Yeah, good call. Check it for traps first. Thank you.
I am
Roll.
checking it for traps.
Roll.
Hold on. Let me open
Roll
up the
search
book.
check.
I
There's
don't
a,
have to.
there's a detect trap check.
Oh, sorry.
Is there?
I have
I
a
thought
trap.
that-
I have a trap finding ability because he's a scout.
Me too.
So how does that?
I
look?
only
You
need to
instantly
roll
find-
if finding the traps DC is higher than 20. Otherwise, pretty much I can just find them.
All right, make a roll.
Ooh, yay. So
I don't think there's a back trap.
17.
You don't notice anything.
Okay.
Try it out. Okay. Oh! Rolled an 18. 22. I had my strength modifier.
As well you should.
22.
22. Oh, that's pretty rough there. Pad dice cam.
It doesn't seem to budge as far as you can tell, Grim.
Why doesn't one of you guys drink your bull strength potion and then see?
Drink your bull strength potion.
While they're doing that, I'm just going to go ahead and go down there.
That'll still give me nothing for
The whole,
strength.
the whole time I was trying to lift that, I had a voice mocking me in my head, calling me a pussy.
Hey, before Gillian goes down into the hole, I'm going to cast protection from evil on them.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you.
Yay! Here I go. Somebody give me a rope.
Here, take some rope.
Take mine. I got plenty.
Do you need a rope?
I don't, but they might. I
They
don't
also-
know.
Just keep in mind, no one else besides you.
Oh
can
yeah,
fit
never
through.
mind. Never mind.
Just you and the
Yeah,
weasel.
I was having that momentary fantasy where I shrink the world again.
All right.
He goes diving. I'll just go through. Whatever. What the hell? What the fuck?
It's not the world that shrinks.
Make a reflex saving throw.
Oh, joyful shit. Hold on. I don't have everything on a character sheet yet, so I'm looking through pages.
That's okay, buddy.
It's all good.
Beest thou patient? Shit, where's that? See, this is what I get for having my character spread out over like 7 pages of paper.
I
Yeah,
can
that'll
relate.
do.
I rolled a 20. So,
All right.
Well-
As you're moving down, you get down about 5 feet, and in a spherical manner, these spikes all around from the circumference fly out. Take 3 damage.
okay.
You're still able to move down further.
That's what she said.
Also, feel free to make more search trap checks because the DC is over 20.
Cool. Yay. I just rolled 3 times in a row just to get a couple of them out of the way. 20, 17, and 15. And then it'll be where's that? There are way too many skills in this game. So
Your first one was natural 20?
Yeah.
Okay, so just that alone, you're going to be able to detect it either way. Especially after seeing that first ring of spikes fly out from the wall of this
Mm-hmm.
downward tunnel, you see about another 5 feet below that it's pretty apparent there's another set of those.
I shall disarm them. Maybe.
All right.
Disabled.
Disabled device. check.
24.
Nice. You are able to jam them up so that they don't spring.
I should be doing that every flit of the way.
Yeah, and I would say at this point you're probably taking your time to note, like really search it out. and it seems like about every 5 feet, another 5 feet, there's another one. Make another disabled device check.
26. Oh, that sucks. I rolled a 1 for the other one.
Well, the next one you disable, and then the one after that, as you try to disable it, springs out and hits you. 3 more damage.
Ow. Next trap. How many of these things are there?
Keep on going. There's only one
for
way to
fuck's
find
sake.
out.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope you bastards are having fun up there.
Dude,
I don't
just
know if I
hear-
can communicate or not, but are they resetting when they spring?
Not if they're getting jammed.
But like
The
ones
ones
that,
he's as far as you guys can't really see unless you try to shine some light in there. The ones you've jammed up are not resetting. The first one, the one that just hit you, isn't resetting either.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so I'm going to jam up this one that just hit me. That'd be 22. And then go back and mess with the first one. As my die rolls, 17, 18, 19, 20,
Just try and see how far it is.
24.
Okay. You feel pretty confident. You jammed it up well.
Okay, yay. Gotcha, bitch. That's great.
Got it all set up.
So what are you guys doing?
Well,
I know what I'm doing.
Well, how
It
far
was just about the
I'm thinking is there something on the inside that allows this thing to flip open like a hatch or something?
Do you know, I thought about like looking for hinges and stuff. I guess I'll do that while I'm messing around with that first trap then. Is there any way to open it? Is there any hinges or any kind
Not
of
that you
lever or anything
notice.
like that? Okay.
Not that you notice.
Does it even appear like it can open?
Not that you notice.
I have
Okay.
an idea about springing the traps after you get out. If we have to end up springing them all, but
I had an idea about that too.
Did you say there was an inscription on the outside of this thing?
No inscriptions, just artwork
Okay.
of undead type stuff.
highly
Mostly
skilled
bats.
engravings.
Do you guys want to try three? Do you guys want to try your bull strength? And I mean, an orc
Yeah.
with bull strength. No?
Yeah. I want to try something.
I'm just gonna
otherwise
keep
we're just gonna
going
be
and
outside.
disarming and traps and shit while they're doing what they're doing.
Make
All
a
right, I'm gonna drink-
make a real quick, Killian. Make a. I guess I don't know if this would be intelligence or wisdom. Just roll a d20 real quick.
Are you looking for like a perception check?
Yeah, probably wisdom, something like that. Yeah, perception. I mean,
18. Do I add
All
my
right.
wisdom modifier?
as you were the first trap that sprung, as you were jamming it up, you kind of had the feeling that maybe there was no point to you jamming it, as though maybe it seems like now it's stuck like that.
Okay. What, like stuck out?
Triggered out, and maybe 16 different spikes pointing out around the circumference of this tunnel.
Is the tunnel going both directions or just in one?
Just goes down.
Just down. So I'm just going down.
Straight down.
Is there a lever inside of a hole with slimy cockroaches and stuff like that that you can just pull to open this thing?
Oh, really?
Unfortunately, does anyone have any kind of knowledge or
I have knowledge of engineering.
profession skill with blacksmithing?
I've got knowledge engineering and architecture, but not smithing or anything.
What about you?
Okay.
Smith?
Nope.
Also got dungeoneering knowledge.
I have dungeoneering too, yeah.
What's that do? Oh, like better.
Might as well
skills in
make
the
since you're
dark.
in there, Killian, make a dungeoneering roll.
Okay.
At least I don't think I have blacksmithing. It's not under my skill set.
22.
22. Okay. You can tell that this tunnel alone is masterwork quality. Whoever made this, whoever made the lid, whoever made the traps, the tunnel itself is highly skilled, and it's borderline almost magical, or what you would determine to be masterwork. There's no hinges. There's nothing that seems apparent to open this cap. All you can tell is that, I mean, these traps are very well made, and it just goes down.
How much
as far as
distance
you
is
can see.
between the spike? How much distance is between the spikes in the dead center of them as they're out? How much space?
About 3 inches circumference.
Huh.
So we're not going to be able to get in there with the spikes extended anyway, right?
That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
You could. You just have to be bending and hacking through this stuff, but also
That would make a
Killian,
shit ton of noise.
and you don't know how far down it goes quite yet. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
So you can see down 60 feet of darkness without any differing vision. So it's at least 60 feet deep.
Flame arrow. I'm gonna shoot a couple of them down there out of curiosity.
Nice.
Good idea. And they seem to fly down at least twice that distance. At
Lovely.
least 120 feet, maybe even.
Do
a
I
little
hear
more,
them
think.
hit anything?
Yep, they start a couple of them fling off the sides. One goes pretty dead center. Looks like it probably reaches at least 180 feet. And then you just hear a ting, kind of like a thud of metal.
Maybe you can get inside while we go rush the gate of this place outside.
I'm trying to decide if I would want to fold my wings and just dive through the center of it and hope I don't die, or if I want to just come back out and say, fuck it, let's go to the house. What do you guys think? Huh.
I mean, maybe you should come back up and tell us what you.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go
Before
back
you
and tell
dive
them
to your potential doom.
to my I do not want to die a kebab.
Good idea.
Kebab.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, I go back out and tell them.
Masterwork quality. Someone's
Yeah,
put a lot of time into this. And it almost
Yeah.
seems like purposefully someone or something does
something
not
in.
want it to be an entrance. Put a lot
It's
of thought
probably an
into it.
escape route.
Or no, a
Hmm.
blockage. It's there to like shoot things as they try to come out, and there's no hinges, so it's like capping it off.
I don't know. Vampires turn into
This
mist,
looks like it's
so
made out of.
Oof.
wait, what? Yeah, what was it made out of?
Yeah,
I
the
didn't
cap.
think to ask that. It's metal, isn't it?
Spikes. What were the spikes made out of? Like pretty
No,
high
like the-
quality steel, or
High
like the
high
cap.
quality metals.
yeah.
I mean, I could, if we wanted to wait, I could memorize knock, and we could come back tomorrow and open it up, and then take it to town and sell it as scrap. But
I honestly think that
We're
since we're
scrappers.
dealing,
there's a temple of whatever strats.
I think since we're dealing with undead, it really might be best if we simply regroup at this point, go back to town, and come back during the day. I mean, the townspeople have already said the only time these things are active is at night.
Well,
Yeah,
we
we
want to
could do
get them
that.
while they're at night. We want to get them.
Why would we want to get them when they're at the height of their activity?
Because we want to kill them, so we can.
We could hunt them during the day and kill them much easier.
No, we can't hunt them during the day. We hunt them now while we're here.
Well, you do that. I'm going back to town.
Okay. Tomorrow.
Fine. So we hunt
Because
them
we're
now?
almost there. I mean, we've already done. We've already
You
done
think
the
we're almost there?
Minotaurs.
Let's make the trek.
Well, we gotta.
What's the
figure out
eagle
what's
say?
in this,
Well, what time of day is it?
The
Like,
crow.
It's
It's
probably
like a
about
wood chip.
10 at night. Like
Yep.
we
Yep, 10 at
we
night.
set a trap for them outside the city, and they. So I'm explaining all this to the new guy, hoping that he'll provide some wisdom here. We set a trap for them with a giant in this consecrated circle. And they came in. We ended up killing the minotaurs and some whites and some zombies, and now we're in this spot here. And the town was really worried about obviously the minotaurs on, but I don't think they know how bad it is here. So I mean, we have a chance to kill this off, find the source, stop it, and then save the town. And as a reward, the town is ours, which will add nicely to our island that we just came from, that we got given to as well.
We're not on some kind of power grab to world domination. We're gonna
But
get
that also
too.
goes to show you that
And then
goes
we're
to
gonna
show you
take
that
their
they,
resources.
I have become death.
they also have an idea of how bad it is, considering they've hired other adventuring parties. Remember that, and that they've all failed. Only one returned
Yeah, it's
unable
true.
to speak, completely traumatized.
Yeah.
So at this point, with the rate people keep on going missing, they are scared as shit.
My only logic that fits with Quillian's is that he rang the gong and they might be expecting us. So if we come back, we rest, we come back tomorrow night to finish them off.
Why don't you want to hunt them during the day, Graham? No honor?
Because they won't be out.
Yeah, but we go into their den. We know where they are, don't we?
yeah, I mean,
might
if
be
there's a
this time.
vampire involved, you know,
Oh man, I could go in all stealth and just stab them
Yes,
all
just
while
stake 'em.
sleeping.
You
I
could.
wonder if it's a den of lore.
Go.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Oh,
There it is.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
take a vote. Let's take a vote. Do we come back in the morning or do we continue on?
I mean, with Quillian hurt, I vote we come back in the day after they get to rest and heal up a little bit.
We haven't eaten in a
that's-
while either.
I don't remember the last
should
time.
we not be? Should we, now knowing the depth of the threat, should we not be at our full strength to face it?
Yeah, maybe
Probably.
we can pick
Yeah,
up another
that's-
party
yeah, I
member or two, like some Fury of Blows
could,
from Killendale.
I could meditate and pray, get my spells back.
Yeah, maybe we'll get
Yeah,
a
that's
hunter
not
and
a
a
bad
monk.
idea.
Alchemy lab, alchemy lab, alchemy lab.
Okay. All right. If you guys want to do it,
In fact, I was hoping you guys wouldn't do this.
I know that's
There
what I
you
figured.
No, I can roleplay it. I can
Can we
roleplay it.
time skip to tomorrow morning?
Definitely.
No.
You guys want to go back? For sure.
Unless you guys want to be in the town for some reason.
You get
So
back.
can I just write down the stuff that I supposedly mixed up last night while we time skipped?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Don't worry, I brought daylight bombs and lots of fire.
All right. Well, if we're going back,
I'm
to
joking about daylight bombs.
I'm going to redo my spells for the day then.
Gonna say what? Daylight bombs? Damn, I
Yeah,
should've
they
made
don't
these in.
exist. See, they don't exist. But you skipped time and said I could do that. So, haha.
That's from that movie. It's from Blade.
Oh yeah, that's right.
UV bombs.
Yeah.
You could start researching them. How about that?
How's it going to
Compromise.
generate UV light?
Starfire pods. Turok.
Actually, I just want to make some really simple alchemist fire. Greek fire. Napalm, basically.
I mean, isn't that
How
just
long does
burning
that take?
oil?
The orange juice and gasoline, right?
Not
Frozen
that
cold.
long.
Or take styrofoam and just let it melt in the
Yeah.
gas.
Jello and Tide.
Mm-hmm. Lots of things make napalm.
Yeah.
Not that I made any as a kid.
No, me either. I was never suspended from school for teaching my 8th grade physical science class how to make dynamite.
We had kilos of C4 at my club, so it didn't happen.
All right, so you guys return to the town of
Okay.
Gresmith. You're greeted by the constable and other guards. You know,
We're in a town called
obviously very
Grismith.
curious.
Yeah, is that what I just heard? It's a town called
Yeah.
Grismith.
It is.
It's like
Gresmith.
Christmas.
Wow.
It's like
Greshmith.
Oh, Greshmith.
It's the guy who hired us there.
The constable's there. The head of the guard is there, the constable. The Baron is not there right now, but a bunch of guards were standing watch along their wall, waiting for you, hoping for your safe return. And you see definitely that they're happy you guys made it all back.
Yeah, sure.
They're asking you questions about it and all that. They lead you to an inn, free stay, of course. If you want to get your sleep in, we can just fast forward into the morning.
Cool beans.
All right, and you guys wake up.
What's that weird sound? Never heard that before.
That's time skip.
Holy crap! What's wrong with your chickens?
They're running backwards today.
All right, guys, let's go back out. Let's go hunting. Let's go back to the plate.
Temporal cocks.
So I'm gonna roll out of bed and just start running. I'm just full on run. I'm just going back. Run back there.
Why didn't we just camp out there?
Oh God!
Too late now.
I don't think we were that far away.
You got good food and stuff for the night. A good
Nice.
place to rest.
And we all peed.
All
Yeah.
peed.
I'm
Magical
holding
properties.
I'm holding it.
it. I'm holding it for something special.
Why don't you just bottle it like me?
Oh,
Oh,
very
piss and
cool.
cock.
Who needs a little
Bottle
bottle?
that, man.
Can your
Peter
piss
brought me
become
back
a
to
ranged
life.
weapon? Just chuck the bottle. Just.
And I was
Piss
super
bombs?
dead too, and he brought
Piss
me back to life
bombs.
with his piss. Explain that.
Oh, damn.
Gotta be
Explain
magic. Can't.
Here's what
beyond
you do.
magic.
Eat a ton of psilocybin mushrooms, piss in a bottle, throw it at your
Oh.
enemy, smashes in their face and absorbs through their eyes, and then they you kill them in battle because they can't tell what's going on.
Would
Or they become super strong and slay you.
maybe.
La bizarre.
Let's find out.
Bizarre.
I'm running.
Bismuth just running straight out the
Just-
gate.
I'm Forrest Gumping it, man.
Run, Bismuth, run!
You've never seen a dwarf run so fast.
You immediately it's like peas and carrots.
So, who put the fire in his shorts?
I don't
Who
know.
put
I'm gonna chase
fire
after him
in-
though. Just out of
Is
impulse.
that your eternal flame in my shorts? How'd that get there?
Who?
So yeah, I'm following Bismuth.
As
All right,
he's
you guys make it there. You guys make it back to where you were.
Just me and Bismuth.
Everybody else
Yeah.
is still in bed.
you guys were the only ones that said you
Welcome,
ran
God.
up there.
We gotta go.
Alright.
We gotta
No,
go now.
I'll follow them. We'll run it their way.
I followed them. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, maybe if we drink our bull strength, we can pop this thing and just like sit back with the lid
Oh, I
open.
forgot about the bull strength. What does that
I
give us?
shall
Plus
flit
4 to
along
strength?
and play my lute
Red
whilst
Bull?
we head out there.
It's okay. If you got it off, we weren't going anywhere anyways, unless you found some sort of master switch to pull all the things in.
That's what she said.
I'm creeping in the trees hidden.
So you're hoping that we find the G spot for this?
Well, or
supposed-
now that we
Master
stayed, I
switch.
wonder if we can try the spell then. The knock.
I think we should just go directly to the manor house.
Yeah,
let's
To
go
be
the manor
honest,
house.
I
That
didn't
sounds
see
good.
any way from the
Yeah,
inside
let's
that
go.
this could even be opened.
Yeah.
I like
There
that.
were no hinges,
might
no
be-
seams.
There might be a tunnel down there too, another access way.
Well, someone might want to scout the outside of the mansion to see if there's anything
I'll-
waiting for us outside.
I'll scout
We
it.
got 6
Oh
men.
yeah,
I'll
for sure,
say-
for sure.
Vampires. Any vampires here?
Because we do want a bit of the time. We do want as much time as it can to just plan and that kind of stuff.
Oh, geez, it's gonna be that bastard lich.
Oh, jeez.
Just to share with everybody, I'm gonna put in the chat what my spells for the day are, so we can strategize.
Ooh.
All right, Darky, you want to go search ahead and scout it out?
I'm already on it.
All right, everyone that's gone back to that tunnel entrance, make a spot check.
Well, are we all? We're all together, right? Aren't we?
Pretty sure
Or
we're
no?
all done.
Yeah, we're all there.
Yeah, I thought we were.
All right.
Everybody spot.
Yay.
I'm already past it. I'm at the gate. Let me know what happens.
26.
27.
Ooh.
9.
20.
11.
Who rolled the 27?
I did.
All right. You notice.
11.
You notice up in a tree, somewhat near the tunnel, that there is someone up in the tree.
Hmm.
Can I tell from where I'm at whom or what?
It
Oh,
looks
my.
like a humanoid. Definitely dark cloaked and arrow drawn.
Dead or undead?
Looking at us or?
Yep, looking at you guys.
Can we
Huh.
tell if it's undead? Or does it
So-
Gillendale? Is it Gillendale? He fell asleep. We
Did he
forgot he
really?
was there.
Wait, oh, where's Caledorian?
Or Calidor, yeah.
What happened to
That's
him?
what I meant.
I don't know.
I think he's probably just home from work taking care of stuff or whatever. So
Oh, he's probably getting the kids
That's what it
because I think he's got the next few days off.
Days off.
So I passed that information on to the rest of my party.
Inhalation.
Or
Sorry.
the information.
Yeah, the information.
It's informational.
I informed them of the situation.
Could you tell, like, by the clothing it had, like maybe what race or whatever it was?
No, it's just a humanoid figure. They're in a dark clothing, dark cloak. Can't see their face. They do, however, have an arrow knocked. So
Wish I had
Act
known that.
casual.
how far away is he? Do you think?
He's probably
yeah, how
about
far away?
probably about 110 feet, somewhere around there, 100 feet. Up in a tree.
In a tree with you.
Can we tell who's being drawn up on? I mean, is it pointed at us or anybody in particular?
Bismuth does
This business pleases.
a 20 hit.
Oh, thanks.
20 totally hits on you.
So
Absolutely, it does.
tree person just shot Bismuth.
Nope.
Piss?
Ow.
I'm so confused.
From
Did it go
behind.
through my chainmail?
From behind.
What?
From behind, take 6 damage.
Ah,
And then another one from behind at Grimstick.
I love how Bismuth is
22.
always the
Yeah,
first
that
one to
hits.
get hit.
Totally hits.
yeah, well, had to be somebody. I went first. I'm always going first. I'm
9
always getting hit
damage.
first.
Ooh.
And then another arrow comes flying by without any success, just flies by you.
Shoot.
All right, how far away are these fucks from us? Or this fuck? I mean,
You
this...
realize now there's probably at
Dude, we got
least
arrows in our back.
there's definitely at least 3, maybe 4 people up in the trees firing arrows down at you guys.
Tree people.
3 people
And they're
again.
how far away are they from us now?
About 100 feet.
Okay.
Stop the
And
hammering.
the last one up in the tree that you guys were kind of casually looking
Those
at
are
also
dodging
fires an
arrows.
arrow. 21 to
Dodging arrows.
A hammer.
Wait,
let's see. I gotta figure out a good way to. We got
The
10
hammer.
people.
Shoot 'em, fuck, there's arrow guys in trees, and all I have is a pick.
Grimstick.
And arrows in my back.
21.
Yeah, it hits.
6 damage. Actually, kind of works out because now there's 10 of you guys, not counting the familiars and all
I'm
that.
killing
So I can just roll a d10 to determine who to hit. And yeah, it's your guys' turn.
So
Granos.
do you want to just do the? Okay, I'll go first then. So I'm gonna just cast. Drinking a potion is a full action, right? I think standard action.
Standard action.
So I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast on my stones, magic stone, and I'm gonna attempt to hide as well. I mean, just get it. Try and take some cover.
Okay. Good idea. And so the way it looks is where that the cover is to that tunnel going downward. It seems like some trees have been cut away, but most of it surrounding is still pretty much solid forest until it starts to get close to the manor, which is still a mile away from that spot. So yeah, you're pretty much still in the forest. There's a bit of a clearing, but
Can we tell how far away the people in the trees are from each other and from us?
They're 100 feet away from us.
Sorry.
So-
These are me in your relation to me.
Yeah.
yep. And you know that there's at least 3 behind you from the first one you spot, and at least 1 from the one you guys actually saw.
And close together themselves?
So far, you've only seen the one. You just had arrows fly from behind you because you guys were all kind of looking up at the one that Killian saw, right?
Okay.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Okay. Caledonian. No such luck. I'm assuming he's gonna fire arrows at that one dude.
Yep.
I hope so. Yeah, just have him do it. It's good for all of us.
Should I just roll for him?
I can if you want, or you can.
Yeah. Take a little bit off me.
Okay, 14 plus his 13 to hit or whatever, so 27.
That hits.
I think it's 1d8 plus something, plus 4 or something like that, I think.
1d8. Yeah, that sounds about right.
So 5 plus 4 is 9.
Nice. It hits him.
Okay, he's going to shoot again with a second attack. The same guy. So 16 plus 13, 29. That's why he gets it fucking good.
It.
6 plus 4, 10.
Oh, damn. 19 damage right there.
Does that drop the guy?
Nope. But he's definitely hurting. Vero's turn. He'll also turn and fire a shot at this dude. 15 plus 7 hits.
How tall are these trees?
Oh, nice.
That
8
they're up in?
damage. And that one, the first dude drops out of the tree.
Okay.
Ren, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to take a full round using Summon Monster 3.
Nice.
Nice,
I'm
dude.
going to use the version where I can summon 1d4 plus 1 creatures from the first level list.
Oh, nice.
So 1d4, 2, so I summon 3 creatures. I'm going to summon 3, let me look at Summon Monster 1. I'm going to summon 3 Fiendish Hawks.
Nice.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. So keep in mind that they come into the material plane right before your turn the next round.
Okay.
Killian.
I'm gonna there's still ones behind us, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That's at least
one
where
in
the
the-
arrows came from.
The one in the tree is gone. Fell, whatever.
Yep, he fell.
Do we see the other ones?
Not yet.
Yeah, well, I think I'll be looking for those guys.
Roll a spot check.
$25.
You notice 2 of them up in the trees as well. Similar clothing, dark black cloaks, arrows drawn. They look like they're trying to hide, though.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna shoot one of them.
All right.
Because why not? 18, 19, 20, 22. 22.
Hits.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points.
16 points of damage.
Yep.
Holy, wow. That's impressive.
The arrows are tiny, but because of the bonus I get with my scout class,
They're
so
thick.
yeah. Yep.
Holy shit. What is that bonus? Just out of curiosity.
Well, it's a D6. It's hold on. It's a D6 plus my dex bonus is 5. So
You don't get that usually with arrows, unless
don't you
there's an
don't you
ability.
take the? I can never
If it's
remember
a-
that.
If
No,
it's a
the only
compo-
person that gets it is Caledorian because he has those excellent composite bows and he's using his
you
strength.
can only apply strength
That's
bonus
right.
to bow weapons if it's a composite bow. Dex is only to hit, not for damage.
Jerry's all over it.
I can never keep that straight.
Just think about
So then
pulling a bow.
it's actually more like just 12 points then. I think. No, wait. That's 6, 4, 10 points. Because it's a +4, I think.
Not bad.
Shit. See,
D6
too many pages.
+4 for
Oh, is it?
magic.
Yeah.
Okay, man.
For being a magical item, or
Fuck you to magic.
No, the arrows do a D6. If I read it right, which I may not have. Like I said, I'm spread out over like 5 different or 7 different sheets right now. What is the standard is so no wait, that's right, because
standard
my
for a
weapons are
longbow
smaller.
is 1d8.
Yeah, my weapons are smaller, so I only do a D6, and I get a +4 to my damage from a skirmish.
Okay, sweet. I don't know what that is, but I'll accept it.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
10 damage.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Nice. Nails him. Do you get to do 2 in one round, or
Sadly, no.
Darky? It's your turn.
Well,
Do you want to do a move action at all before Darky goes, or like do you move at all, or?
well, one thing I guess I'd probably still be with you guys. I was trying to get up to that fucking building, but
You could, if you want to. You could
yeah,
be
I was
doing
gonna
that.
Sneak up
try.
there.
Yeah, that's kind of like where I was gonna go. While you guys just destroy these fucking people.
Well, no, I might be good because we're
Because
distracted.
I figured I would like get up here, maybe like move silently and like check for traps like at the doorway or something, you
Well,
know, like
Can you go with library's weasel just as
Ooh.
backup, or
yeah, that'd be cool to have like a little if
or at least can library's weasel keep an eye on them? Library.
Yeah, I'll send the weasel along.
sweet.
All right.
In case something happens to Darky, he can come
Okay,
back.
so I'm gonna just like I guess I don't know if I could do
And
how
you're,
many.
I'm guessing you're trying to stay hidden.
Yeah,
even
like
though
move
it's
silently.
daylight, but-
Yeah, like sneak. Okay, sneak. And maybe trap or I don't know what gather information maybe like
Or search.
okay.
You're searching for traps, right? But as you move up there, just as a matter of practice,
Right.
roll move silently and hide check.
Oh, that's right. Hide. Yeah, hide.
Yeah, I need to be hidden for sure. Sorry.
Where's my hide? Fucking decent.
One sec. All right. I rolled a straight 20 on the first yeah.
Man.
So that would be on my I guess whatever what was the first one? I guess move like silently or hid or sneak. Yeah, sneak.
Technically,
Is
they're
sneak hidden? Is that the same thing?
hide.
Hide. Okay. All right, and then the hide, I'll do 11 plus 13. Let's see.
All right, you seem
22. Yeah.
You seem pretty confident in your abilities that you're
that I'm hidden,
unseen, and unheard. The weasel. I guess just roll a d20, Ren.
All right, so 18 plus 11 hide, so 29.
Nice. Also, very well hidden and silent.
Okay,
Killendel
so
isn't
hidden.
here, but it's his turn.
Deadly.
Grim, you want to do Killendel?
Oh, how does he Fury of Blows?
Well, at this point, people up in trees, so I don't know if he can, but
maybe he can just move as close as he can in case we knock one out.
He can punch the tree.
Does he have a
good idea.
sling?
Oh,
did he get?
Yes,
some
he
kind of
does.
ranged weapon?
Yeah, it is a ranged weapon. He does have a sling.
let me look at what the sling.
I mean, you could do that, or you could try to get up there and friggin'.
Yeah,
Fine,
kind of
with
be
the
at the
tree.
base, be at the base of one of the trees so he can get one when they fall. Or
Hey, dude, I'll sling at one.
Sling a bullet. I think that's what they call them. They're called bullets.
Magic bullet.
Yeah.
You and that bullet, man. Know what to get Graham for Valentine's Day.
Ha.
I thought I heard Cal giggle there.
No, it was
Nope.
me.
And Bismuth, it's also your turn.
All right. How tall are the trees that these guys are in? Like
They're
what,
your average height, like oak pine mix.
so like 60 feet, 40 feet?
Yep.
Are you gonna chop it
somewhere
up and
around
down?
Yeah, no, I don't have any ranged weapons, so if I can get within like, oh damn it. So
What's Killendel's class or race rather?
Monk, half elf.
Half elf.
Medium size.
Medium.
small?
Yep.
all right, question, I don't know. I know my speed is 20. Is there a difference in running, or is that just how many feet I can move per round?
Yeah, if you run full speed, you can do 4 times that to take out your full action.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get within 40 or 60 feet of one of these things and hide. I just kind of want to dart behind the trees and get near, and
Okay.
move on to my next turn. So preferably within like these 3 guys that fucking shot me in the back, somewhere near one of them. So if somebody drops one of the others, I can go to another target.
Alrighty.
That's where I want to be.
Killendel. I mean, yeah,
No,
Killendel.
Killendel can go now.
Just roll a d20, see
That's
how it
what I'm
comes
doing.
out.
I rolled an 11, so he probably has a. Probably has a +4 dex modifier, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and a good.
It doesn't hit.
Probably got a. Oh, it doesn't hit.
Nope. They're also trying to stay hidden, so technically that's a -4 into cover.
All right, DM, rub it in a little more.
I'm trying to stick to the rules, man.
I love it.
Grimstake, your turn.
Well, I'm gonna attack the tree.
All right.
Should I
roll
shake him
for
out?
it.
Should I roll a
Roll
3?
damage.
Damage?
Aren't you
Yeah,
next to me though?
If are you just running over to the tree? Oh yeah, you have to get there.
Yeah, because you were next to me. So if you're gonna
Okay.
do the same, you might want to just haul butt in my direction. Follow
Okay,
me.
I'm following Bismuth. We're just 2 idiots running around getting shot by arrows. But
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
there.
fucking care.
Dude,
Dude,
we
I'm a
got
tank.
this.
I'm always out front. I already got arrows on my back. What the fuck you gonna do to me, man?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Deathbringer, your turn.
Ooh, another arrow on my back. Now I got 4. It look like a porcupine.
Deathbringer?
What?
Your turn.
For what? I didn't even think I was there.
Oh yeah, you're there. Oh, you could have stayed back in the town. I don't know.
Everyone took off running. I didn't.
All right, so you're just chilling in the town.
No, I'll fight.
That would be hilarious, though.
He He comes running out of nowhere. Fuck, where the fuck did you guys go?
23.
Hits. Oh well. Do you have a ranged weapon?
No.
All right, they're up in trees as far as you can tell.
I'm pointing at them for you guys. There.
Just run after fucking Bismuth and Grimstake.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yes.
Braver man.
Dude,
All
we're
right.
turning into lumberjacks. This is great. Gonna chop
Arrows
them.
come raining down.
That's okay. They'll get deflected off the other arrows in my back.
I'm making it rain.
They're making it rain. I'll do that D10 thing again. Caledonian 21. I don't know if that hits him or not. Shit.
Yeah, that'll hit him.
Eight damage. I'll just make a quick note of that.
Okay.
Another one fires at Dark. Oh, Darky's not there, so Killendale. And it hits 16 plus. Yeah, that hits. 6 damage to Killendale.
Stud.
Of course, I'm hitting everyone that isn't here.
He's dead, Jim.
And the last one hits fires at Grimstake. 18. Does that hit?
That hits.
Ah, damn.
What armor class are you?
I have a 16 AC.
Oh no.
5 damage.
How many guys are shooting now?
3. There's still
Oh.
3 up in the trees.
He's 45. Felt like.
And Granos, your turn now.
No, it's oh, is it mine? Did I start it off? Fuck.
Yep.
me. Okay,
Well, technically, the enemies started it off.
right. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Okay, I'll just fuck, I'm just gonna hit one of them with a magic stone to see if they're undead or not. So I'm gonna shoot my sling.
All right. Does it affect undead differently?
It does. Yes, it does. I have I have the ring on, which would give me an extra bonus 1 if it's undead.
Okay. It still affects normal creatures, though, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean it's just a normal.
Okay.
It's better
It-
against undead, so
Just
Yeah,
chance the ammo. right?
Not undead as far as you can tell.
not undead as far as I can tell. Ugh, and I fail again, just like yesterday and the other day. A 1.
Damn it.
Like I actually fucking
Ah,
hit one of my friends or something bad.
roll a percentile.
This isn't the first time I fail under pressure, boys. 18.
And what was
fucking-
your roll?
18.
What was the roll to hit?
No, it
Oh,
was
no,
one.
no. It was a
One.
1. Okay. Let me just roll it real quick.
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
Someone underneath the tree. There's 3 people.
Oh.
Or two people, right? Just Bismuth and Grimstake.
Bismuth, please.
Friendly fire, boys.
Bismuth, please.
Oh, I rolled good. So Bismuth, right by your ear, a stone comes flying by. Doesn't hit you. Lodges into the tree next to you. Dorian's turn.
Dude.
So they're not
Caledonian.
undead. So it's not undead, right? Or I can't tell still, or
Your rings aren't glowing, and as far as you can tell, you
No,
don't
all
get
your
the
rings are
inkling
glowing
that
because you're
these
by
are undead.
Grimstake.
Oh yeah, too. Damn it! I keep
The
on
other
fucking forgetting that.
the other thing I want to do is just do a full a move as well, as close as I can to those guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Caledonian's turn. Want to roll for him again, Granos? Okay.
You bet. 3 plus his thing, so it's probably like 14.
Oh damn, that one actually misses.
Okay, second one, 10 plus 11, 21.
That one actually misses as well. Wow.
Wow.
Vera's
He's not
turn.
hidden though, right? Because he's been shooting.
Yep.
Okay.
Vera try at this point. Vera's gonna cast a magic missile. Ah, shit, why do I still need to look up that damn spell?
Darky lost his powers.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I lost
you're
my.
back.
What I got
Your mask.
found.
Your mask.
Oh. Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I forgot. Yes.
All right, everything.
My
the world's right
mask
now.
was my mask was a fallen death, and then I gold plated his skull, and I now I wear it.
Gold plated? Gold
Yeah.
plated?
It got gold-plated fallen death. I don't even know. I'm impressed. Whatever.
I killed
it
a
is.
guy. I
I don't
took
know if
his
he
head.
it's pronounced role playing or it's talking about gold plating.
No,
Oh,
he's
I
talking.
gold plated a skull.
No, he gold plated it.
All right, Vera's gonna cast a magic missile. I got 3 of them now.
Ooh.
1d4 plus 1. So I guess 2 at the one, or 1 at the one that's already hit, and 2 at one that's not already hit. No saving throw. Nice. Oh, 4.
Always hits, baby.
Yeah, that's nice.
Ooh.
5 damage to the first guy. Not enough to kill him though. And damn it, 2 and 2. Oh fuck. 4 damage to the other guy. Doesn't drop any of them.
Okay.
But I'll hit. Killian, your turn.
No library. Still.
Oh yeah, that's right, Libre. I
Okay.
got that written in.
How far away are they from each other? Like, if there's 3 of them, then one of them's like center, right?
Yep.
So, like, how far away are the others from the center one?
Let's just go with 20 feet.
Okay. So,
And the one on the left seems the most damaged, and then Vero just hit 2. The middle one with 2 magic missiles, but
okay.
barely did any damage.
So I've got my summons up. Before I do anything with them, I'm going to cast Web on the center.
Nice.
And let's see if there's any caveats to that. Let's see. So they all have to make reflex saves.
Alrighty then. All of them?
Yes, because it's a 20-foot radius spread from the center.
Oh, sweet. First one does, so let's say on the one on the left, 23. Second one, 9. Third one, 13.
Okay. I'm not sure what the save is supposed to be, though. I don't know how to calculate
It's 10 plus your intelligence modifier
that. Okay, so intelligence modifier is 4.
plus
your
the
level-
spell
plus your
level.
Yeah.
Spell level is 2, I think.
Or caster level. I think it's caster level, isn't it? No?
Yeah, that could be. I always kind of, it could be either the spell level or the caster level.
Let's see.
It's caster level.
So that'd be
think I
my wizard level?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 plus 4, so it'd be 19 would be the difficulty.
A saving throw against your spell has a DC of 10 plus the level of the spell plus your bonus for the relevant ability. Intelligence for a wizard, charisma for a sorcerer, or
Okay.
bard.
Okay,
Or
so the
wisdom
spell
for a
level's
cleric.
2 then, so that would be 16.
All right, so only the first one managed to do a full save.
Okay, so he is entangled but not prevented from moving. The other 2 are entangled and they can't move, but can break loose, and that should also provide cover for me as well.
Nice. And you also got those hawks ready to go.
Yeah, so the hawks are there. I guess I'm going to have each hawk. Let's see. Since
Sorry.
they're in the webs now, I'm going to have the hawks try to attack the one that didn't get fully entangled. All 3 of them. So they
All
have
3 of them on the one.
Yeah, so they have a 60-foot fly range, so they should be able to fly and attack same round.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's go for it. Yeah, definitely.
And let's see what their stats are.
Caw.
Okay, so do I roll for them then as well for their
Yep.
attacks? Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so what's their base attack bonus?
Triple airstrike.
They don't have base. Okay,
Triple.
So 16, 19, 1. So one of them totally misses.
So even though he saved the reflex saving throw, one thing I'm wondering, you said he can't really move right now.
It says that if the save succeeds, the creature is entangled but not prevented from moving, though moving is more difficult than normal for being entangled. See below. So
See, I wonder if that impedes his dexterity bonus to his AC.
It doesn't say within the rules for web, but it might.
All right, and it was 16 and 19 without any bonuses, straight rolls.
Yeah, the hawks don't have any base attack bonus, so it's 16, 19, and 1. Mostly just wanted to fly interference and keep these guys busy.
Yep. Technically, if this guy doesn't get any kind of loss for dexterity bonus, none of them hit. Close, but none of them hit. He's definitely distracted though.
All right.
Killian, your turn.
Sleep.
I
don't need to.
Oh, sleep for you? I thought you were casting a sleep spell.
Yeah. Hold on for a second.
Sup, bitches?
Hey, what's up,
Killing
Kill?
down.
What's up?
You made it. We were rolling for you.
No,
dude.
it's a spell-like ability. So I don't know. I think they just get like the standard save for a sleep spell. Let me look up sleep because I honestly don't remember what it
It would
said.
just be a willpower save, right?
Yeah, I think it is. It's just a will
Yeah.
save.
You're casting a sleep spell?
No, it's a racial ability.
Oh. Is that still a spell-like ability, though?
Well, yeah, I guess it would be sort of a spell-like ability, but it's innate, so you don't really have to cast it.
Oh, yeah. It's almost like how a sorcerer casts spells in a way.
Yeah.
You don't
Like
need
it doesn't
the
have
spell
like a
book.
casting time or anything like that. You just,
Yep. Nice. All right. I guess I'll roll a will save.
Yeah.
Who are you casting? Can you cast it on multi?
I don't know. It didn't say. Huh. I guess I could try because I never have.
I rolled a 16.
So I don't know.
16 plus 3, so 19. I don't know if that.
Can I get just like a brief recap of where we are so I'm not completely drunken, so to speak? Well, fuck you guys.
Oh, shit, where's that?
So we tried to get in that. So the Minotaur fucking banged on this thing before we killed him, and it rang like a gong. Then it started to rain. So we tried to get in that thing, and it was a fucking like a sewer lid almost but it was full of traps. So we went back and stayed in the town for the night instead of going to the manor house. And then we came back out, and then we got fucking dinged by a bunch of arrows. So you, Bismuth, and Grimstake are taking some damage, and we're almost done fucking killing these guys out of the trees.
Guys, I found you. Holy man.
Cal, did you hear that?
The feeling we're being gang stalked.
She just wouldn't let me go. I tell you, I got my money's worth out of that wench, though. I'm sorry I'm late, boys.
Hey, Dungeon Master, here's the rules for Entangled, which is what the status that they have. I was actually wrong on that, but there you go. I just posted the chat.
Cool. Who's next?
I think it's
Killian and the DM are just figuring out the sleep spell, I think, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I can't even find it now. Crap.
Oh, who the hell is Ren?
Hey.
You whores tried to replace me?
Wait. Picked him up on the found our application.
Yeah.
No. Starting a
Looking
militant
for
group.
work?
Militia group.
Yep, that would be one other thing.
Small army. It's called Blackwater.
I cannot stand for this. I challenge Ren to a duel to the death.
And technically, after reading
Are you
that,
sure there
one
aren't
of the
any
hawks
graves
hit.
that need to be robbed?
So just, you want me to read the sleep spell quickly, or
Yes.
Would you? Because I literally
one or more-
can't find it.
one or more living creatures within a 10-foot radius burst, and it's 1 minute per level. Will negates. Spell resistance, yes. A sleep spell causes a magical slumber to come upon 4 hit dice of creatures. Creatures with the fewest hit dice are affected first. Among creatures with equal hit die, those who are closest to the spell's point of origin are affected first. Hit dice that are not sufficient to affect a creature are wasted. For example, she casts at 1 rat, 1/4 hit die, 1 kobold, 2 gnolls, and 1 gnoll are affected. So the rat, the kobold, and then 1 gnoll are affected. So it's similar to turning in a way.
Yeah, that if any of them have over 4 hit die, it's not going to affect any of them.
Yeah, yeah.
It would affect 1.
Okay.
All right.
So do we want to figure out if he knows that 1 will be affected, or like, is there a chance that he's casting it on that guy? Because it's got a 10-foot radius burst.
What's the total range?
It's 150 feet range.
Okay, so yeah, he could easily hit from whatever range he's at. I rolled a 16, 19 total. Will save.
I don't think the 16 will do it.
19 total.
Oh, 19 total.
With the will I rolled a 16. Plus 3 for the will save.
So that'll probably save it. If it's a sleep, will be like a first level spell plus his modifier plus 10, right? So
Yeah, that probably would save it. Caledorian, you're all caught up, right?
Not at all. I don't know what's going on. I was just banging a whore for 8 hours.
No, you were out there. You were in combat.
No, I just showed up and I found them.
No, you took
Well,
some
what's
damage.
going on?
No, we've been rolling for you.
you're half dead, bud.
You've been attacking.
How much damage did you assholes make me take?
Hey, it was the dice that made you take it,
I think
not
it was
us.
8 points.
Yeah, first you try to replace me with Ren. Next thing I'm a meat shield.
Yeah,
Look.
dude, I used your sling and it was terrible.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about seeing other D&D groups, guys. This is.
I'm sorry, I was
Capping
trying to
my
sell.
ass.
I was trying to sell my semi truck, which I did. So just
Ren's not a
dude,
replacement.
good
He's
job.
an addition.
Congratulations, man.
Yeah, Jerry, I'm just playing into the character.
okay. So quick poll note so I can catch up. What are we fighting?
Free folk.
Cloaked figures in the trees firing arrows down at you.
Yeah.
Oh, these
One's
assholes.
already down. There's 3 others.
Okay, so
They're all whipped up as well.
now is it our turn to attack?
It's Darky's turn specifically. Darky's scouting ahead.
Yeah, I'm
Roll another hide check. You're moving up to a barrow
9.
or a mound close to the manor. You're getting close.
22.
All right, you feel successful that you are moving silently. So does the weasel. Kellendale, your turn.
Ooh, is anything close enough for me to hit in a movement turn? Or?
There's 3 dudes up in the tree stuck in a web.
All right. Shit.
Does that take away their dexterity?
No.
They have a -4 penalty to dexterity.
So, can I run up the tree and attack? Is that
we did? You have a sling, right?
No, I've got throwing daggers.
Okay, well, we thought you had a sling last turn. We had you hit with a sling, but let's just say it's a throwing dagger. You could either you could try and run up the tree, yeah, and jump into the web if you want.
Shit, you guys think my character is a sling user? Come on,
dude. I thought
According
he totally
to
had
the
a sling.
web too, he shouldn't be affected by the webs if he tries to attack. So don't worry about getting stuck.
Fuck, man,
Okay.
climb up and get one of them.
All right, I'm gonna throw a throwing dagger.
Roll for it.
Rolling.
Be fair,
got
man.
What's the range?
When you throw, it's 10
range
feet.
is only like 10 feet.
It's 10 feet. When you throw something, what is it like plus? Is it plus strength or plus dex?
Nothing.
It's just a roll, right? Okay.
All right, so
You don't get dex for
I
throwing?
sprint for the base of the tree and I
No, I
run
don't think
halfway
so.
up it, and I
I think it's
jump
plus
off
strength.
and throw a throwing
Oh, it
dagger.
is.
Yeah, you got to look at that.
Oh,
You
wait.
do get a bonus.
It's a 1d. Well, mine's a d3 plus 2. So.
And it's with dexterity. So I got a 16.
Nice, dude.
It doesn't hit.
Oh,
Surprisingly.
man.
And I do a backflip and land, and I back up to get some distance.
Bam, like a boss. Bismuth.
All right. I am going to hack away at the tree in front of me. I'm going to try to knock it down in the direction of the closest, like right in the center of the web. I'm going to go for that dead center hit and just,
Make a strength check.
Actually, I don't know if the tree's going to come down with the web.
All right,
yet.
question. For my strength check, I'm rolling a d20 and I'm adding what, my ability modifier?
Your strength.
Yeah.
My strength score. So
Your strength ability modifier.
Yeah.
all right, so 13.
13, you'd take a huge whack at the tree. It doesn't fall, but damn, with that one whack, you take
The
a
splinters,
huge
is
chunk
it, like,
out of it.
damaged?
All right, I'm
Okay.
gonna hit the same tree because I'm right after it.
All right. Strength check.
Wait, is there dudes in this tree? Or are we
I'm
just hitting
just
a
hitting
random?
trees.
Or are we just hitting a random tree?
No, I'm hitting a tree
There-
that's going to fall and land on the
Okay.
dude.
I'm hitting it in the same spot. Oh, I rolled a 20.
Fuck, yeah.
Okay, dude, nice. So you, with one swipe, just fell this tree. It falls. The webs connecting all these 3 people start bringing them all down. The one furthest to the left just falls down completely, flings off the web down to the ground. The other one gets pinned against the tree, and then the third one is kind of just, it's still up in the tree, trapped in the web. Ren,
Nice.
how long does the web last?
It's 10 minutes per level, so 50 minutes.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
so
Been
he's
there
still
for
he's
an
still stuck up
eternity.
there. And then the second one, like I said, is pinned in between a tree and the web now, instead of just being suspended in the web. And the one closest to you just flew off the web.
Sweet.
Onto the ground.
Just say the webs are flammable, and if you set them on fire, they'll take 2d4 points of damage from the flames.
Deathbringer, your turn.
But then they'll be free.
Yeah, then they'd be free.
That's okay. Fucking light them on fire. Fuck
What's going on?
Light the fucking web on fire, Deathbringer.
I light the web on fire. I light the whole night on fire, baby.
Not yet.
Not yet, because hit him with more damage and then light it on fire at the end.
Yeah, I
Hit
mean, he's
who?
all tangled up still. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're all
okay.
tangled up. Like they
Okay,
can't.
fucking hack
even
one up.
Oh, we're
turn
not
the web.
rescuing these guys?
No.
Dude, let's interrogate one of them. Don't kill them all. We need to get info from one so we can find out
pound
where
his
Big
head in.
Boss is.
Oh, you guys and your info, just kill him.
Wouldn't you like to know who
We
sent
would.
them?
We wouldn't know. We wouldn't know because we've never been able to interrogate anybody because you always kill them too fast. So maybe we could
Why
try
why don't you leave the one that's like pinned between a tree and like another web? Like, I mean.
Okay, we'll leave Penny.
That one.
We'll be like, tell us everything you know. We'll light a match and just hold it right in front of the web. How truthful are you?
Deathbringer, hit one.
There's the one that got flung down to the ground pretty
Smash his
close
skull.
to you. You can easily
give him a skull.
In fact,
smash.
everyone. Yeah.
Hey, if this one's paralyzed, he'd be a real easy one to interrogate.
Then you can gold plate your skull like I did.
13, 19
Dude,
to hit.
gold-plated skull.
You take the trophy and you cut
It
the
hits.
front half off.
Roll damage.
You can wear
I'm beginning to think that's not actually a Halloween mask.
it. No, it's real.
13 points of damage.
No, it's real.
What happens
It's
when
real.
James finds a dead body? He gets a gold-plated mask.
I make
fake
his
news.
face into a mask.
It's fake.
It's fake news. Fake news.
Why the hell not?
Concentrate.
Did you roll damage, Deathbringer?
Yeah, 13.
13, and
Nice.
you totally fell him easily.
Felled.
You totally
Alright.
fell him.
All right, your turn.
Well, you're totally
Alright.
felon too, buddy.
Fell.
Are
In
you
fact,
felon? I'm felon.
It's not my turn. Do I get a turn?
You're up next
Not-
if we get to go again here.
It's technically their turn. Can
you guys
anyone
rolling
try to
for
make
me?
another saving throw, Ren, to try and get out of the web, or are they pretty much
Yeah.
stuck?
So they can if they spend one round and do a DC 20 strength check or a DC 25 escape artist check, they can try to get loose.
Okay.
My
The one pinned in between the tree is like totally incapable. The other one, however, tries to move and he seems pretty well stuck. Granos, your turn.
So there's one guy's pretty much stuck and one guy's trying to get out.
Yep. One guy's completely pinned in between the web and a tree. The other guy is still up in the web trying to escape.
Yeah, go interrogate him, man.
I'm gonna cast. Can ensure that I'm everyone else is away from his 20-foot radius because I'm going to cast Zone of Truth on the guy who's trapped.
Cast nuclear
And I
bomb.
don't want to cast Zone of Truth on
Dude,
on any
synchro,
of
I
our
just read
comrades.
Sorry.
No, I just had a synchro. I was just reading Darren's post in the WhatsApp chat. and
Stop.
somebody had posted that
D&D.
he
should
was
write it
saying-
into an email and mail it into them so they can read on the show.
D&D.
Bob
D&D.
Lazar. Bob Lazar.
All right, so I'm leaving the other wounded guy to you guys, and I'm casting Zone of Truth on the one guy. So this creature within the area cannot speak any deliberate or intentional lies. Each area affected is allowed a save to avoid the effects when the spell is cast or when the creature first enters the area. They're unaware. Oh, he's aware of the enchantment, so they may avoid answering questions which they would normally respond with a lie, or they may be evasive as long as they remain within the boundaries of the truth.
Okay. And I roll a will save.
Yeah.
16, 19.
Fuck, you're rolling too good today.
I know for once.
So that's my yeah. You beat my my thing.
All right.
How long does the zone last though?
It does last 5 minutes, so we can pull him out and put him back in.
Well, and if he's stuck in the web, he's not going to be moving out unless he breaks free.
Oh yeah. So next round he'd have to make another saving throw.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't specifically say that, but
oh, okay.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
I think he's already made his save on it.
Okay.
It says each potentially affected creature is allowed a save to avoid the effects when the spell is cast, or when they
okay.
first enter the emanation. So
Technically, the way you could cast it right now, though, you could have it affect the guy pinned and the one suspended in the web. You want to do that? Right?
They both
They're
answer
close
the same
enough.
question.
They're close enough. I'll make a saving throw for the other guy.
Okay.
14.
Oh, I think that's a tie. Because I'm using my spell level, not my caster level, right? I always thought it was the caster level.
Yeah, saving throw difficulty class is the level of the spell.
Oh no,
plus-
wisdom. So yeah, that's 16.
Oh yeah, so he does not make that save.
Okay,
Alright.
so that's the second guy.
Yep, the second guy higher up, suspended
Okay.
in the web.
How,
Caledonian, your turn.
how damaged is he? Can Cal hit him with an arrow and still have him live? Maybe.
He's the one that's the least damaged.
Okay, fucking shoot him, Cal, and then we'll ask him questions.
I'm gonna shoot the guy pinned in between the trees. I'm gonna actually shoot him.
I was just gonna say that. Fucking shoot them both.
Yeah, might as well.
Bottom one. Oh, 19. 19?
It hits.
Okay, I don't know what the damage is. 11.
Damn, nails him.
He's not dead yet?
Nope. There's still that one guy that's further up, or you can hit the same guy again.
And double tap him. 23.
Hits. Same dude, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 damage.
And yeah, your arrow lodges right through his skull, and easily you can tell he's dead.
And then I look up at the other guy. See what's going to happen if you lie?
He just starts like screaming a little bit.
Meanwhile, they can't not lie.
I don't know this magical stuff. So
Okay,
it's
who's gonna interrogate him?
petrified. So it's done. Now we
Yeah,
can
it's
interrogate.
at this point.
Or-
Yeah, it's pretty much we can do stop combat because
Alright.
he's effectively.
kill him.
Let's where are the undead that we keep seeing being summoned from?
What undead? They just told us adventurers are going to come back here and to shoot them, and we get a big reward.
We all undeaded them.
Who hired you?
I don't know who he was. He was creepy.
Make a
though.
description.
Make it a description.
He seemed like a
Description.
human, a really
Yeah.
powerful human fighter. Maybe I don't know.
Where is he?
I have no idea. All we were told is that we'd get 1,000 gold now and 1,000 gold later.
Is he from the town?
Where were you to meet for payment?
He said he'd find us. I don't know what. I'm not from the town down there. I know he's not. I don't know where he's from.
Have you been to the manor house up the road?
Nope. I saw it though.
I'm gonna search their bodies for the $1,000.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's 3,000 gold, baby.
So you were just supposed to sit here and attack adventurers coming through?
Yep. Anyone that was inspecting that thing.
How many
I
of
rolled
you are there?
22 for search roll.
Sorry, what?
How many of you
questions?
are?
It's just us four.
You just wait till we
4
get
of
done.
you. That's all. Should have brought more. Pipsqueak.
He's struggling in the web, not responding at this point.
I notch an arrow and pointed at his head.
You want to ask him any other questions before we lose another witness?
Keep struggling. Keep struggling, and this will lodge deeply into your brain.
He keeps struggling. He's trying to get out of the web.
Ask him what he knows about us.
I don't know who you guys are. I'm just doing it for the gold. We're all just doing it for the gold. That's what we were hired to do. That's what we do. We're mercenaries.
Who
Where
hired him?
is all your gold at?
Who's holding the gold right now?
We
Just
all
ask
have
him.
a share.
Dude, who
Right
who
on.
hired you? We'll pay you twice as much. Who hired you?
He says the same thing that it seemed he was a human fighter.
Why don't we offer to spare him
He had slick black hair.
if he'll report to the guy that he killed us and like try to get the reward and lead us to him?
Like a little spy mission?
Some subterfuge, yeah.
Sabatucci.
Play along with that, Nomad?
Ask him where his family and his family is at. Does he have any family nearby?
I don't have family.
I want to know where they're at. We're gonna fucking make him do our bidding.
Hostage situation.
I don't have family.
What's important to
You
you?
guys think that we should try to get him to lead us? Whoever
Yeah.
hired him.
Dude,
Money.
just start breaking his fingers.
Money
until he
and
blows.
power.
He's already halfway dead.
So?
This guy actually is pretty
Oh,
healthy
shit, I was
still.
on mute. Fuck, I was on mute the whole time. Yeah, Libre, I
Damn it.
agree, Libre. Yeah, we should do that. Get him to lead us there. But do we want to go to the manor house still? Or?
But
Yeah, I want to go to the manor
remember,
house.
he just answered that he was told that he wasn't going to go anywhere to collect. That they would be met with the
Well,
final payment.
How
Yeah,
would
but
how,
when-
how would
when
your
he's
hire? How would
done-
your employer confirm that we're dead?
Gold-plated faces.
Visual. I don't know how he would confirm it.
We get names, Bismuth. When they're killed, they get names.
Yeah, see, because he's got to have some way to like prove that he killed us, right? He can take our ears or something. But like,
It seemed as though
So we're all gonna
he
sacrifice an ear.
he thought people were coming back here. He wanted us to stay.
I start
and
cutting at my
look.
ear before we even make
He
a decision.
wanted us to watch that weird metal thing on the ground. He wanted us to watch because he knew people were coming back.
Okay, so they
Did
weren't
you see
after
anything
us.
come out of it?
They weren't after us in particular. They're just watching.
No, they're guards, and we need to go up to the manor. They were
Let
clearly
them
guarding
go.
the path on the way up to the manor.
Let them go
I mean,
and
if
shoot. in
anything,
the
our
back.
cover's blown, so let's just go.
all right,
What we could try to do is Libre's play. If he goes and tries to meet him, then
well, he said
Yeah,
the
but
guy
he's
wasn't going to meet
He's
him.
not
It
going to
was-
meet him though. He's coming to him, so
No,
he's
but
just got to
he's
wait
gotta
around.
pretend when he does meet him that he took care of us, and then I guess that won't be really
I'll go meet him.
so.
I'll go.
I'm gonna
I'll
put
go
all.
meet him. Don't kill me. I'll go meet him.
Okay.
So I tell him we're gonna meet. I want to meet him at the temple tomorrow night at 9
You got him
o'clock.
by the collar while you're telling him this.
Well, you don't want to tell him
guy's
that
gonna
because then they're just
run-
going to set up a trap for us. I mean,
Okay,
Got him by the ear.
where should we tell him to? Where are we
He's
gonna
gonna
find
bolt
him?
as soon as you let him go. He's never coming back. We're never gonna see this guy again. There's no way
No,
that you
hang
can
on. Tell him
convince to
Tell him
come
if he
back.
proves himself worthy, then he can join us in this quest.
Okay.
Come on, so easy. Why would you want somebody
What
with
do-
How
minimum
could you trust him?
strength to join it?
What do I have to do?
You just
I'll
have
do
to
it,
tell
just-
us where
spare my life.
where the guy is that hired you.
Are there any crimes in the town that
I
if
don't
we
know.
knew about them, you would be imprisoned for?
Maybe.
I think he said he wasn't from here though.
Yeah, that's right.
In the town down there?
So Libre, where do we get him to meet us then?
I don't know.
That's what I'm not sure about because, like, okay, so apparently the employer somehow is keeping tabs on him, right?
Yes.
DM.
Yeah.
Would somehow know that they killed people here. I was thinking maybe we could like dress up the bodies like they were us, like if we had cloaks or something, we could leave them on the bodies to make it look like they killed us.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I
that's
don't
an
know.
idea. And then we climb up into the trees and just hold the arrows and wait.
But see, I don't know how his employer's supposed
I
to.
already
Like,
cut my ear off,
confirm it
so I
and then-
hand them my ear.
and then like you know, like obviously he's keeping tabs on him through some method, right? I don't know if they're going to come back later and check to see if there are bodies there or if like I don't know what the game plan was. Like
Yeah.
ask him like what was he supposed to do to claim the reward?
He said he
Why
would
don't
find
you
us.
ask him?
He said
Yeah.
he would find us. And
Okay,
there,
so I just say-
there,
I just
there
tell
would
him
be
that-
more
Well-
jobs if we succeeded.
Okay,
Was
let's
he
tell him
supposed
that
to wait in a particular place or like?
No, the guy was supposed to find him. So why don't we tell him that if he brings us valuable information later, to try and find us and bring us valuable information, and then we will pay him. Instead.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
Well,
much?
What do you think, Libre? Is that okay or?
I don't know what kind of bankroll you guys have, but 1,000 gold and 1,000.
Well,
We got money
Oh,
coming
we
out.
we got plenty of gold. We can
roll fat.
outpay.
We on a fucking island, dude.
There's nothing that this guy can offer us. We know where his boss is.
We have to because there's no harm in letting it.
Can you
Well,
guys
the thing
cut me
is-
down?
Here's the thing. Okay, so if they
Can you
if
get
his
me out of
boss-
these webs?
if his boss finds out that he didn't complete the job, then his boss is probably just going to kill him anyway.
Exactly.
So
We might as
I
well
don't
try.
know.
So why
I
don't
mean,
we
like I feel
just
like
kill
I feel
him
like I
right
had a cool
now?
plan here, but I don't know how it would work.
No, I mean, let's just try it. We'll see if later on, if we don't meet his boss in this next little adventure, maybe it'll lead to something later on, and we can still cast a zone of truth on him to get truth from him. So.
Really think we should kill him?
No, Cal, just calm down there, Ranger.
What does Cutie
I really
think?
want to let this arrow go.
Well, this boss is probably just going to send him back toward. I don't know. I'm kind of at the point now where I'm just like, we should
Nothing
just kill
good's
him.
gonna happen.
All right, let's just cut off all his fingers and let him go.
Oh, just
Let's
He
just
can't
cut
shoot
off his
arrows
thumb.
at us. We're okay.
Just cut his thumbs off. He can't shoot anything.
It's
Well, he's
been
gonna
5
be-
minutes.
That's
Hey,
sin. You
Okay,
want
so
to
I'm
make
gonna, be,
it
I'm gonna be
horrific.
a lawful evil in character here. He's stuck up in the tree in the webs, right?
They're starting to dissipate. It's probably been about 5 minutes.
Light him on
Why don't
fire.
we just set the webs on fire?
Yes,
And like,
yes.
because he's in the tree's gonna catch fire, and
Anyone who's lawful good is not going to be happy with this.
Do we have any marshmallows? I want to like start
Is
making.
there
a
anybody
s'more
who's
while
lawful
we're getting
good here?
I don't know.
Killing
that's
Dell.
No. Oh.
Oh no,
I'm
so-
about
no.
to be. Fuck, I'm gonna change my fucking alignment soon.
Killendale is in. Yeah, I don't know about Granos.
I'm neutral.
Okay.
I like the tree on fire.
Killendale has to be
I'm
lawful.
chaotic neutral.
I don't mind
But I
doing
might
that.
be lawful neutral. Let me double verify. But I mean, it doesn't really matter.
You're drunk. So.
I am lawful neutral.
You're drunk.
Yeah,
I got a drink here somewhere.
I'm lawful neutral. So whatever you guys think is clever.
It still goes against lawfulness, doesn't it? To just burn
I mean,
someone.
he did
that's
just try to
trapped.
kill
No,
us.
no.
Oh,
it's
man.
justice. It's
We're
justice.
burning the tree.
That's a
He
good
just happens
point.
to be in it. We're doing a brush burn as far as
While
I'm
everybody's
concerned.
debating, I'm gonna use my flame of eternal love and just toss it onto the webs.
But isn't
You
that
know-
like a heatless flame?
Yeah, it
So what's
doesn't
it gonna
work.
do? It's just gonna-
Unfortunately, it's a
I'm
good
like one
light
of the boys in
source, not a
blue.
good flame source.
The guy's
I
like,
use my
"Ah!"
survival skills to
That's
let
it.
And I'll just shoot you down.
I mean, we're freeing him from the webs. He asked us to free him from the webs. We're gonna free him from the webs.
Burn him
He didn't
down.
And then he's
ask
gonna
us how.
fall out of the tree too. Remember that he's gonna burn, and then he's gonna have to just like. "Ah!"
Let's
where
let him
this is
go.
going.
And let's let him go.
I'm
And
going
maybe,
to lay my pick on the ground underneath him with the point sticking up, and I'm gonna try to get a dead shot on this when he falls. Let's light this thing up, man.
no, we're
I'm
letting
gonna
him
leave the
go.
party and adventure elsewhere because obviously they're just a pack of fucking murderers.
I'm letting him go, and he's gonna hopefully come back around and give us valuable information. We're making friends in this town. Not
Either
enemies.
way, at
We're
this
saving
point,
this town,
no one's
so-
made an action. It's been 5 minutes. The webs dissipate. He
So he just falls.
drops from the webs, grabs onto the tree, and like kind of falls down and lands on the ground. Stands up slowly and just like looks at you guys and like puts his hands up.
I put an arrow in his hand.
I say we spared your life. Go back, and when he comes to you, fucking track him down and bring us valuable information. That's what I wanted to do.
It better be
Roll a
valid.
Put an
d20,
arrow-
Caledonian.
Is he still
I
under
put
the
an
truth
arrow
spell?
in his notching.
Roll a,
I catch Caledorian's arrow out of
Oh
midair.
yeah, like
Hey,
27.
is he still in this truth spell? Because we can give him the direction. Then
yeah,
ask
it
him.
is.
It's only
Yeah, so
going
let's do
into
this.
his hand.
No,
That's what-
Graham, give your directive, and then
Also-
afterwards we'll ask him if he's going to follow it.
Gotcha,
We know
bitch.
100% if he's going to do it.
Either way, an arrow flies directly through his right hand palm. from Caledorian, and he just screams out in pain.
What the fuck?
What the fuck, Richard?
He just kind of drops to one knee, clutching his hand.
Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
now
He does
we-
that sometimes.
Now we know he can't attack us or whatever.
What the fuck was that?
Roll damage too, Caledorian.
Oh yeah. No, this hurt him.
And he looks up at you, Granos, and he's like, "Yes, I'll do that. I'll see if I can find anything."
Can you heal his hand?
Don't heal him. It'll be a reminder of what'll happen if he crosses us.
Yeah, I mean,
and he can't attack us either.
Fucking try and
It's already
kill us.
gonna be maimed.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay, he's gone. Okay, let him go.
He just starts running off with like clutching his hand,
Screaming.
all right.
running off to the east.
All right, we made our decision. Let's go. Let's go up to the manor.
All right, and at this point, it's
Wait,
Is that the place we're
going
not
to-
supposed to go?
we're going to search the 3 dead bodies and collect the 750 gold.
And also, while you're doing that, before you guys do that real quick, Darky's up ahead. He's scouting. Darky, you make one more hide and move silently check.
Oh, let's see. 18 plus 13.
Nice. Yeah, you're
A
good.
shit
You're
ton,
good.
Yeah.
So you get up to one of these barrows. The manor now is maybe like 300 feet away.
Okay.
But you get around to one of these barrows and you see that there is an entrance on the side that is facing away from the party, that's facing toward the manor.
We get the gold?
Yep, you guys find between the 4 bodies, or the 3 bodies, you find 750 gold.
What kind of bows were they holding?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I take one of their bows?
I'm gonna take one of their bows.
Yeah, definitely. You can
I
take
want to
them.
take a bow and
kind
a.
What kind of bow is it?
They're all long bows.
Okay.
You also find some daggers, rope, a couple torches, some rations, and
Sorry, did Darky
That's it.
find a hole in the side of the burrow or the manor house? The burrow.
I'm just kind of by the
barrow.
door. I'm
He's
in
still
it.
300 feet
so,
away.
so
So I'm in it now?
so just to give you guys a visual for technically Darky and Killian that have seen it, and actually now technically Ren too, because the weasel's there as well.
Yeah.
You can see that there's a manor up on a hill, and surrounding the manor, almost like as if it's a fence, there's multiple barrows or burial grounds, large mounds in the earth. There's 5. Whichever one you went to, I'm assuming like one of either the left or the right one. You snuck around one and went up, and on the side facing the manor, there
Okay.
is an entrance.
Okay. Shit, I want to detect for a trap. Like maybe I should, or should I sneak all the way up? Still, I don't know how it would see. Is there like a second level to this thing? Like I can climb up.
Traps.
Or
I'd be
traps?
careful, man.
It's
They
it's
could
a
be fucking undead down there or
Or
something.
Look for
Yeah,
traps. You're around
it's
5
essentially-
should I
birds.
do a spot check
mentioning
maybe?
the undead in the ground.
yeah, it's a big mound. It's almost like a hobbit home
Yeah.
in a way, except it's what you determine to be a burial ground, or what are known as barrows.
Should I do like a
Search.
Search, right? Like a search check.
Yep, definitely
Okay,
search if you want to check for traps or anything like that. For
Yeah, I'll detect.
sure. You
Should I
see
do a visual search first, and then like maybe as I wonder.
it's
if
all encompassing.
It's all in. Okay,
Visual search
I'll
check.
do a trap. Search.
Yeah, search the entrance essentially.
Yeah. All right. So, 10 plus
That's plus wisdom, right?
intelligence. So that's 21.
All right, you don't notice any kind of traps.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm at the door.
You're at the door. It's dark
Yeah.
inside.
I'm gonna probably
It
I'm
looks
gonna
like it's
wait for
probably
you
gray.
guys then, like I'm just gonna wait for you guys
Well,
to go through.
you want me to just like maybe
Send the weasel in.
Yeah, send
The
the weasel
weasel.
Yeah.
to like come back to us and get us. Maybe.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, technically, can't the weasel telepathically communicate with you?
I don't get that until later. I don't think it can talk to me, but I think it has to be there with me.
Squeakers, run back there and tell them it's all good.
See, I might have been role playing my familiar wrong then.
Let me check real quick.
So
Because
the
I
other
was
thing. Sorry, go ahead.
I always thought that a familiar can telepathically communicate over it not an extreme distance.
I think it's like an empathic thing. Let me.
Yeah,
Right.
empathic maybe. Maybe not speak in common, but kind of tell you what he feels.
Yeah, empathic link up to 1 mile. I can't see through his eyes, but I can communicate empathically. So it's like
It
general.
might be within a mile.
Well,
and
you
see
should
that
know if it's going to be safe or not. Then a good vibe. Sure, you got that.
Yeah, like maybe
And-
maybe it says hey, like all clear or something like that, or gives me that sort of sense that
that sort of vibe,
proceed that
yeah.
way.
And the difference with my character is it's a raven who can actually speak common.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can speak with mine, but it doesn't speak common.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah,
But
so
it's-
yeah, you get the general idea of what's going on, that there's these barrows with a manor up on a hill.
Okay, so I'm gonna let the rest of the party know about that and let them know that Darky and the Weasel are safe and that we should head in that direction.
I'll hightail it.
So did they see anything around the manor? Are those guards still there like last time?
Nope, don't see anything. I mean, he hasn't really looked either.
Yeah, I haven't gone.
He's just checking out this first barrow. It's still, let's just say it's about 1 p.m. maybe.
Quillian, did you bring extra fire with you?
I have fire arrows. That's it.
You found some torches in these mercenaries' backpacks.
Yeah, I've got a
Or-
lantern too that I can
let's
get you guys to use.
Let's take torches and fire, lots of fire.
What are you guys preparing for? What are we doing?
We're going into the manor
We're going to the barrows.
or the
Amazing.
barrows. Yeah, barrow one.
Because my hunch is that
Safe? I haven't heard back from Darky yet.
But we got the empathic
You
weasel.
just heard.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, I'll let you guys
Well-
know that my weasel seems to think that everything's clear, the direction that it went. So
Oh, perfect. Okay, let's go.
Vera
wanna go-
nods in approval. I
you
like
wanna
this
go to
new
the
guy.
barrows. You want to go to the barrows before the
Ren's weasel is awesome.
Yeah, I think we should all meet up there with him, and we know it's all safe.
All right, so yeah, you guys make it down. Are you guys trying to stay hidden at all, or just going?
Yeah, I think we should go slow. He's
Tread
hidden,
softly.
Make sure we don't
Tread
meet any
lightly. I
guards.
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be another thing the weasel did probably communicate, is that they made it down there.
Well, I'm assuming we know the path that they
hidden.
took, so we can probably
Alright.
sneak in the same way.
Roll hide and move silently checks, everyone. Actually, just hide, really.
12.
What do you add to move silently, Chad?
21.
Yeah, 21.
No,
Just hide.
It's hide.
Just
only.
hide.
Hide.
Hide, well, that also
8.
uses your dexterity
All your other modifiers.
if you have any skill ranks.
The humans are terrible at hiding.
Yeah, I'm slinking along pretty fine.
They said you add dex.
Plus, if you have any ranks in hide.
28.
Yeah, I got 19.
19 here, too.
Oh.
You guys
Did you
move
hear
down.
that?
27.
It is the season for
I think I smelled that.
Right, damn.
It's a grape
Nice
soda.
one.
That was a weak one. I'll get a good one. in a
Does
few
it
minutes.
does it smell like a whore?
Improvement. Well done.
Get her done.
All right, so you guys move down. Most of you feel like you move silently. Some, stay hidden. Some, you don't even give a shit probably. But you make it down to the barrow without anything happening, and you meet up with Darky and the Weasel.
Okay, is my ring
Darky
glowing?
and the
Being
Weasel.
close to it?
A morning zoo radio show.
Well, Steak is with us as well.
Okay, I send Grimsteak 35 feet away from us so he doesn't disrupt my ring, and I see
Good call.
if our ring's glowing.
What's the distance on the rings again?
35 feet.
So he's 36 feet away.
Darky and the Weasel.
They're not glowing.
Okay.
Can I come back, guys? Hello.
Okay, so we don't think there's a trap. Do you want to? Who wants to enter?
I'll go first. I don't mind going first. I got dark vision. I'll go in.
All right,
I'm going in.
It's dark.
I'm going in.
Yeah, so I'll light
there's
my
this-
lantern and give it to somebody who can't see.
I have a glowing weapon, so
Okay.
I am illuminated in front of me too.
Glowing
Eternal
unit.
flame.
I have my
Unit
flame of
always
eternal
goes.
love
So-
from Vero.
It's always ringing true, babe.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah. So right, as soon as you enter, there's a pretty steep decline
Oh, I'm
going
slip and
down.
sliding.
Completely black, rocky. You make your way down. You go 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet.
Am I walking or falling?
You're walking. You guys are just slowly walking down this pretty steep decline, and then it starts flattening out. You guys continue walking,
Maybe you want to do a listen check to see if we hear anything.
Yeah, good idea.
or maybe a search check. Wait, who said that?
Yeah,
Just search
that was
show.
Vero.
Yeah, Vero
Good
said
idea,
that. Thanks, Vero.
Especially Darky.
All right.
You're probably one of the best at that.
I'm doing a search, right? Okay.
Yep, search.
I got a 19 search.
What do you add to a search again? Or is it just
Your intelligence and however many points you have in it. Under skills.
20.
All right. Anyone else?
30?
30?
Or 21, actually. Yes,
Who rolled the 30? Killendall?
Damn.
No, that's Adam. I rolled 15 plus my ability score 15. So
No. It's your modifier.
oh,
It's
I'm
your
sorry.
modifier.
My lie. 17.
Yeah.
17.
So I got
I'm not that cool, man.
in
25.
search, 26.
25. Ooh.
I got 26 on mine.
19.
Mine's I have a natural 4. I can guarantee you in that.
All right. Who rolled the high 20s? Ren and Grimstake?
No.
Yeah, 26.
Yeah, and I had 21.
High teens.
Quillian had 25.
Okay. Killian and Ren, up ahead, you do notice something on the ground that seems off. Right as it right as the ground starts to level out from the decline.
Can I tell if it's like a pressure plate or something like that?
What's the order again?
I think
Because this is like a 2x2 kind of. It's not that wide of a descending cavern type tunnel.
Bismuth was in front because he had
Yeah, we going by marching order because I think it's me and
Grim's right
Bismuth in
behind
front.
me. This is pretty standard.
Yeah.
And see, that's why I wonder I don't know how I should do that. should I just give you guys the benefit of the doubt that you guys are like taking turns searching, or the best searchers go first in this instance?
That's what I was pitching.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So let's just say you guys, some of the best searchers are going first, and you do notice something up ahead on the ground that seems off.
Define off.
It seems like there's almost the full length, not quite the full length, maybe half a foot on either side. Doesn't seem this way, but there's something that seems a bit less natural about the ground. That is a mix between grass and stone.
Can Bismuth discern anything with his dwarven stone cunning?
Good one.
Oh, yeah. That's a really good point.
It's a good thing I'm playing a dwarf.
That shit I forget about. Yeah, Bismuth.
I forget that shit all the time. The only reason I remember now is because I'm not DMing.
Well, and not only that, but like, for example, elves also, the second they come even within the vicinity of a secret door, technically,
yeah, within 5 feet.
Yeah, I should be rolling a check for them, at least. Because the second I tell anyone else like to roll a check, then it's like, oh, there must be something there. Unless I'm just telling you guys to roll checks all the time.
I do that on purpose.
Yeah, I know, right? But then it gets annoying when you do it too much. So
well, actually, I say I do it on purpose, but there is always something you guys are rolling for. It's just not always coming into play when it appears that I'm having you roll for it.
Yep, true. And so, yeah, Bismuth, you would probably notice this as well, that there is, you guys notice there is some kind of, something off with the natural path on the floor.
Can we move closer to it, but without
check for traps?
Yeah, maybe check for traps.
Well, it seems like that's what it is. That's what the search roll is for.
Okay, so it seems like a trap then?
It seems like a trap or some kind of trap.
You want to summon a monkey trap springer or
disable device?
Or have Darky disable device.
I can do that.
Disable it.
Let's see. Fuck. I rolled a, let's see. Disable device. 14.
You don't see any way you can disable this. You're not sure quite how it works. You're not sure if...
Yeah. Still looking at it.
Could I try to disable it?
Hey, bro, you try.
All right.
Can't figure this
Technically, yep, the skill can be used untrained. No, it can't be used untrained. Unless you have one rank in it.
Yeah, I don't have a rank in it. Never mind. I just have a modifier for it, but no rank.
23.
That's the
23.
Grim.
23.
Nice.
Blue nuts.
You
and tails.
notice that it is some sort of pressure plate. You're able to make shivs or whatever you want to do to disable it and make it so people could actually walk on it, though you're not sure how many people should walk over it after you do that. But
is there room for them to skirt around it?
Yep.
Yeah, or jump over
now
it.
that it's jammed up?
There's half a foot on either side.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to fly across because obviously...
You're good.
Can we jump across it? Like,
is there anything above us? We got rope. Yep. I mean, we can string stuff across. We can pull each other over.
Fly across, jump across. Let's play hopscotch along the wall.
You can easily jump across it.
All right, let's just jump. Let's just jump.
Across it.
I'll jump first, man. I don't care. I'll take an arrow if it's coming. I'll jump first.
Push.
You jump across, no problem.
Look around.
Oh,
come on.
It's dark.
Darky.
It's getting darkier out.
You guys continue in. It's getting darker. It's getting deeper.
Oh yeah.
Wait, are we in a house or did it just open up into a tunnel?
We're in fucking Wonkaland.
No, it's still a dark tunnel. Your rings are still glowing. All the eternal Any lantern or light is glowing.
Our rings are glowing?
Well,
yeah, they
according
have
to
been the
yours,
whole
so-
time.
Yeah, we have the not quite nearly dead but alive Grimstake with us.
Right.
Enough to
Captain
make the
false
ring glow.
positive.
Yeah, don't we have a cleric or anything? We might want to heal him up a little bit.
No, we can't. This is something else. It's
Oh yeah.
We like his
Ren
ability.
doesn't know about that.
We like his ability.
he has crazy thoughts.
Actually, we're upset that he came back from a ghost. I wanted him to stay as a ghost for a while, but
We were going to call him Casper. Keep him around.
We also
must have
all
fallen
have
asleep
rings
before.
that
He'd
detect.
be like our
undead.
psychic soldier.
Mhm.
Super soldier. Super soldier.
All right, so I guess we continue onwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna go forward. I'm leading
I
the way.
just have
Continue
I have a
onwards.
question. I have a question for Bismuth. Was that a trap or was it could it possibly have been a secret door?
Well, it was determined that it was a trap, right?
Oh
And,
yeah.
So
Killian determined it was a pressure plate.
yeah,
Some kind of trap that once you step on it, something springs. It springs something. What it was.
yeah. I mean, we can go back and try to trigger it, but I don't know if that's gonna alert somebody to our presence. So I think we should just keep moving for now.
Yeah, yeah.
We
Probably
can
a
always hit it on the
snake
way
pit.
back.
Okay, cool.
All right, so you continue in.
I am. I'm gonna keep walking. I'm going down.
All right,
Going to-
you
Got
continue
my night
on.
vision on. Do I see anything?
It starts opening up a little bit, and you see two hulking medium humanoid creatures just mulling about. The tunnels open up to about 10 feet wide at this point. They're just mulling about. They don't see you.
Do they have
It's almost
weapons?
as if they're asleep. Nope. No weapons. You can see decaying flesh. Clearly, they're undead.
How close are they to each other?
That's nasty.
It seems like they're sleeping, but they're standing up just slowly.
Yeah,
moving.
zombies don't sleep.
Yeah,
just
so they're not
halt-
activated yet, I guess.
They're just standing there.
How close
they
are
don't-
they
they
to
don't
each other?
6 foot wide tunnel. They're about 5 feet apart.
Shit.
Can I-
All right,
can I
I'm gonna hold back. We need some ranged weapons up first, because if I try to attack one of them, I'm getting fucked.
I got a disrupt undead that I can
Oh
cast.
yeah, you
I
do.
can just turn them too if you wanted me to destroy them. I mean, fuck.
Yeah, you just turn them if you.
Yeah, do that, because yeah, this
Can
is a
I- can I
bottleneck. This
shoot it?
isn't good.
Can I shoot one arrow first, or two, maybe 2 arrows,
Don't
just
wake
really
'em up.
quickly?
Oh, just fucking.
Oh, they don't
wipe
do
them
much
out.
to.
Yeah, just wipe them out. Save your arrows, man.
Yeah, I drink my Eagle Splendor potion first. It gives me a little bit extra guzz.
Helps you spread
Guns.
eagle.
All right.
That's what she said.
It helps.
It does.
So
Doesn't work every time.
Do you guys want to prepare for anything else before we do this? Then, if they're sitting there,
No, just
Anybody
wipe them out.
participating
I
in-
mean, if you can wipe out both of them, there's nothing else there for the moment. We'll keep moving. I mean, how's this? I'll pour some holy water onto my pick just in case. I'm gonna
that's a
rub
good
it-
idea.
Take a little couple drops in my mouth.
Pour
need
some
hot
holy
cruising on
water
their
on
faces.
me.
Anybody else?
Kinda high.
Yeah. Splash, splash.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold back.
Oh,
While you guys
what
do this.
the
Prepare to be astonished.
Indeed.
Go on, Granos, cast man. Or no, were you going? Who are you gonna undead them, or are we going to use your spell here?
No, if he can turn them, just turn them
Okay.
because I could save the disrupt undead for later. Because he can do turning like whenever, right? Like it's not having a limit on it or anything, right?
That's right. Well, I do have a little bit of a limit, but I got quite a bit I can do. So,
Yeah, so I might as well just save the charges.
Otherwise, we're guaranteed damage.
so I can turn anything up to 6, 7 levels, just so you know. So 7 hit die or less.
Okay. What's the range?
The range is like 100 feet or something like 60 feet.
Okay. Roll it.
So 11,
Yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15. So 16 hit points, or 16 hit die. And if they're half my level, they're destroyed.
They both instantly kind of dissipate.
Okay.
The quick
Could
scream.
I tell what they were? Could I sense what they were?
Zombies.
Zombies.
All right, I take it. I can just keep marching down the tunnel now.
Yep. And almost another 20 feet goes on. And this is why I was wondering your range. Does it matter if you know there are other creatures there or not? Because another 20, 30 feet, there's two more. Would they be turned as well? Even though you didn't know they were there.
If they're in range of the spell, I don't think he needs to be aware of them.
Right, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, I would think not, because they're just in range of the spell effect.
So you continue 40 feet, 50 feet, 60 feet, and you almost come to what seems like an end, and on the ceiling right now is maybe about 10 feet, and on the left and right side of the tunnel, there's two recessed spaces that go in, maybe they're 6 feet long and go in about 4 feet, where you clearly see that there's slumbering undead, and they look just like the whites.
Slumbering or lumber?
They're actually slumbering. They're laying down in these. They're not coffins. They're crypts, essentially.
I would like to go and attack one. I have cleave now. They're really close, so I'm gonna try to attack this one and do some major damage and try to swipe through. That's my game.
How many are there?
There's
two.
One in each cubby, too, left and right.
I can just destroy them again if you want.
Oh, you can? You can use that again?
As long as it depends on my roll, but
yeah, I mean they look just like the whites, so they're pretty powerful. So that
I mean, what do you think, Libre? Should we do it again, or should we wait for that?
It's either that, or you can allow me to attack and then come up second and attack behind. If that
Also, they're just laying there, so they're prone.
Yeah, I can do that seven times a day.
I've got to, if they're prone and they're not awake, I mean, can we deliver coup de grace on them?
Yeah, I
mean, I've got a silver rapier as my.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah, they're pretty prone right now.
Well, I'm new to that. What does that mean?
I have silver arrows.
I think if I remember the rules, I haven't played 3rd edition in a long time, but I think if something's like prone and not aware of you or like otherwise incapacitated, you can perform a coup de grace.
Yeah,
you are correct.
Okay, so it's okay. I gotcha. I understand.
Okay, let's do that. So I won't bother wasting a turn if you guys can just hack them up anyways.
It's pretty much just cutting sleeping people's throats.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna use my silver rapier and do a coup de grace on one of them. I guess somebody can take the other.
I got a dagger.
You're killing zombies.
No, these are more like whites. Or
yeah, they're white zombies.
Okay.
So I think I have to do.
That's a good name for a band.
So it's a full round action, and if I hit, let's see. Oh yeah, coup de grace. So it's you automatically hit and score a critical hit, and if they survive the damage, they have to make a fortitude save or die. So do I just roll damage then?
Yep.
All right. So what's the damage on a rapier? I think it's 6. Yeah, 1d6.
Plus your strength modifier.
All right. So 5 minus 1, so 4 damage. And it's critical. What's the critical on rapier? Blah, blah, blah. Where's my weapons?
Times
2.
Times 2.
Yeah, so it's 8, and it's silver, which I can't remember if that does extra damage.
You go to silver rapier?
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see. Alchemical silver.
Fuck.
Yeah, alchemical.
This is a good thing to keep in mind. If it's an automatic critical like this, somebody should use
It just bypasses damage reduction of lycanthropes. It doesn't do anything.
But it's only if they're in slumber.
I think I was thinking about net hack. Net hack and does extra damage if you have silver, but not in regular D&D. All right, so it's 8 damage.
8 damage total?
Yeah, 8 damage total because it's 5 minus 1
times 2.
Yeah.
So honestly, you know what? I should use. I have my gnome hook hammer as a ×4 critical on the hook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's just say you guys totally destroy.
Wait, you have a
them.
times what on critical?
×4.
Well, just the hook part, but it does only 1d4. So.
Oh, okay.
Normally.
I've got a 4 critical on a d6 +3.
Let's just say you guys all plan out a well-executed coup de grace.
Okay.
And just easily wreck these two. I mean, there's 8 or 10 of you at this point.
All right, so we just fuck them up. They're just
they're
puddles
dead.
of undead right now. They're just diced up.
Yep.
I'm cutting off toes. Just think actually I take an ear and I hand it to Grim.
Thank you.
Roll a spot check.
Critical 20.
All right, Caledonian.
Oh, me too. I got a 20.
Nice. So you guys instantly both notice that there is a circle, almost like the one out in the field at the edge of the forest, a mile away from the manor, except much smaller in the wall. At
How
the
far
wall,
away is it from us?
at the far end of these two slumbering whites.
Everybody point your vision towards where I'm pointing. There seems to be a circular thing.
Yep.
In
It
the
seems to be
wall,
made out of the same type of metal as well.
and it's made out of the same type of metal, and it looks like the one that we passed in the field. What do you make of this?
Well, let's go closer and look, man. I'm going up to look.
Yeah, it's about a foot in diameter. Pretty small. This
Does it have
one
a little grate around it still?
Yep, it still has a little grate around it. And Killian, you
like this.
determine this one you wouldn't be able to fit through the grates in it.
This is remind me of like Rama. Like we're gonna have like mini zombies that start pouring out.
Bismuth, touch it.
Is this like the only way to go forward? Is this circle or?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
You guys just entered one of these barrows, one of these burial mounds that's outside the manor. There's still at least 4 other ones on the front side that you guys see.
Let's do this. If we don't think we can get through, let's head back, trip the pressure plate, and then head to either another burrow or the manor.
All right.
Boy, what if the what if the pressure plate seals us into this burrow? That's
Yeah, I
not
think we should
something
just
I
avoid
want
the
to.
Like, let's not mess with it if we've already disabled it.
No, that's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tie a rock and I'm going to put it over and I'm going to take a rope and I'm just going to string it all the way out to the end of the tunnel. And when we're out there, I'll just pull it a fucking cross and whatever happens, happens.
No, you don't want to notify it. Just like you said.
Yeah, good
earlier.
idea. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, that trap might have woken up the zombies. That might have been why they were just milling about and didn't know we were there.
The dwarf is being reckless right now.
All right. So are we going to go to burrow number 2 or are we going to go straight to the manor?
Decisions.
I keep thinking one of these barrows is gonna like lead into the manor, but I don't know.
I think vampires are more likely to have a fancy house, so we're wasting our time.
Yeah, we may just want to head for the.
Wait, how do you know there's vampires?
Oh man.
Because they.
Where did that
the
come
gra-
from?
Because
Well,
the grates are a good way to mist away.
actually,
Does your character have experience with vampires?
mine, yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good background. That
Because he's a
you know,
baby Nosferatu fairy.
it could.
I have a
come
plus
in
2
handy.
bonus on anything vampire. I am well trained in the vampires also. Vampires are my favorite enemy.
So
Are
you
they
wanna
really?
go to the manor next?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Let's just haul ass
he
up there
did
then.
take vampire as a favorite enemy.
Yeah, since it's still
Nice.
like in the afternoon, like maybe let's hit the manor before it gets dark.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
just haul ass
that's a
up there.
good
So far, we've met no resistance. If we meet resistance on the way, we'll just fight it. Let's just beeline it.
Yeah, let's just go for it.
All right, so you guys are going straight up to the front.
Yeah, we
door
got to
of the
meet
manor?
Darky anyway.
Everybody,
Well,
everybody,
hang
listen.
on, hang on.
Let's kill all we can in 6 minutes.
Kill. No.
No shit.
That's so much
This
time.
also could be a good place to leave
100
off.
action.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it
kind of
could-
want
yeah,
to
it
play,
could-
but it is 12.
Yeah.
Shall I sing a song?
Pause. Yeah,
you
sing
can
a
do that.
song.
One other real quick thing about the manor that I didn't mention is that it does have 2 spires on both sides. Granted, they're under construction, just like the rest of it. The only thing that actually has a roof is the manor itself. The spires are like halfway done. So it's looking like it's eventually maybe going to be some kind of complex castle.
Do the mounds look like they're concentric? Like they're all the same kind of thing, or does some look different?
They're all the same kind of thing, and there's 5 in front of the manor.
I don't know, guys. It's up to you. I'm good for another hour, so I'm willing to play through or go to bed. It's up to you guys.
I should go to bed, but I totally want to stay up. Fucking work.
That's so naughty of you.
I guess.
Well, us fucking mountain people over here in Canada. I mean, it's only 10 here, so
It's only 10 o'clock. Yeah,
I gotta
I
work
don't
in
even have to
7
work tomorrow.
hours.
yeah.
I don't have alcohol.
Up to you guys. I could still play, but
Well, who else? What about Darky? Really, those.
I'll stay because honestly, if I leave, I'm just gonna stay up for 2 or 3 hours, anyways, probably.
I'll go another
Darky
till my
Grim?
eyes stay open.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll keep going until I stay awake.
Yeah, I'll just keep going, man.
All right.
You
as
guys
long
will
as
know
we
when I
get,
check
like,
out.
If we get like 5 or 6 people willing to continue, I'm down.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
down.
All right,
A
I'm
little
in.
longer.
Everyone's in.
All right, sweet.
Quilly,
go.
okay.
Everybody should put their character sheets in Discord so we get hard start at 8 o'clock and get a solid 3 hours in though.
Yeah,
8
you're right.
o'clock.
Yeah,
Well, Central. It's 9 o'clock Eastern. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Everybody gather around. I'm going to pick up our spirits for this next battle.
We could always play on a weekend too.
We did
12 hours.
Gather
we
around.
did 2 days ago.
Oh, I never even thought about that. Like during the day.
Yeah, during the day.
Fuck, you can podcast and record shit during the day. How the fuck does that work?
Yeah, this is a crazy idea. I'm sorry. Crazy talk.
Oh man, I might actually sleep one day.
You mean be seen on the internet during the daytime?
No,
I don't know.
Wouldn't that make us like burst into flames or something?
it would.
Oh man.
Well, except for Grimsteak. Grimsteak would just sparkle. You would have sparklies, dude.
Yeah, I
Like
would
to
be.
shine my shorn nuts.
All right, guys. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm walking up to the front of the manor door and I'm just knocking.
But no. Oh my god, we have to get some kind of plan here.
Oh, for the love of
I
fuck!
should-
Someone shoot him.
I should honestly follow
A sleep
Adam's
dart.
point of DMing and just be like, and just flow with that. Just
No,
like
you
just
totally
like when
should.
Grim went up and hugged that tree.
See, I have this
All
rule
hell
when I'm
breaks loose.
DMing. If somebody does not specifically tell me that what they're saying or what they're doing is happening out of character, I simply assume that their character did that regardless.
Right?
So Bismuth just
Game
knocked on the
off.
door.
I'm fine with that. I'm a little impulsive. Like, I mean,
Dude,
Well,
that's
that's why
how
you-
Grim died.
in a fucking half. I want to
Yeah.
go in.
You and
No,
Grim
no,
are-
but that's a good thing. Everything, okay, seriously, pretty much everything you guys have done that's been super impulsive has actually led to future parts of the story that I'm already working on. You know, Caledorian's propensity for robbing graves, Grimm's propensity for throwing himself headlong at death, even though everything in the environment says, "Ooh, don't do that." You know, so
I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna cut my ear
dude,
off.
totally do it.
Give me
Hello,
a ring
we're
off
here
the
to
mouth
welcome you
and
into the
bring that.
neighborhood with a lovely basket of cookies.
Yeah.
Hey, you're the guy that goes smell.
Go
this. You're
in
like,
for
sure.
persuasion.
All right. So what happens? I
guys,
knocked on the door. guys.
Caledorian was gonna fucking,
Sing
was
a
gonna
jam.
inspire us before we
Yes.
went into this final battle.
Oh.
Is he a bard now?
What?
I think so. Soon enough.
He's got bard
Good enough.
genes.
What's
Okay,
going on?
Cal.
You're
Are you
singing.
gonna inspire us, Cal?
Oh, inspire you with another magical tune of our misadventures.
Magical ballad.
Gather
Dun, dun,
around.
dun.
So,
I put in
The
my wax
wizard from-
earplugs.
everybody ready?
Yeah.
The wizards of a faraway land did appear to ask the valiant heroes for a hand. A sample of the Viro kept was so dear to understand the poison of the land. So the heroes agreed to travel to the place. Teleportation scrolls were provided. When they crossed the plain, they fell on their face and soon realized they were divided. Confusion sets in. Where has Granos gone? A dark and gloomy cave. They chose to move on. A tunnel in the cave led them to a hall. The rings on their hands were glowing. They also spotted shadows on the wall of beings that were growing. The heroes were the heroes were preparing for the fight. They could not come to an agreement. The enemy came at them with their might, not knowing of their achievement. Furious weapons fly, rupturing with light, splatters on the wall, death consumed them all. The enemies had fallen to the ground. Blackened weapons were scattered. Caledorian's instinct was to pick up what he'd found from the enemies he had battered. Using the ring to test the evil's might, heavy burden bestowed him. Blood and pain consumed him from the light. The weapon's darkness was grim. Burning, searing pain, throw the weapon down, blood in eyes and ears, scarred from evil hate. The moral of the tale is simple, yet portals may be misguiding. Evil pain may fill you with regret from weapons of those dying.
Yay. That was awesome, dude.
Nice, dude.
A valiant
Love
song
it.
of the hero Caledorian. whose
Yeah.
mistakes will be forever put into song.
Most glorious.
Recorded on the internet.
Okay, while you're all enchanted, I'm gonna pick two groups of you and hide you from undead. Because once the first one of you attacks in a separate group, you will all become visible, right? So who should be hidden? Do you want to do two separate groups?
I'll go in. I'm always willing to go in first, so I can tank it up if you want to bless me or do whatever it is.
I can hide all of us to start. Why don't I do two separate groups? What do you think, Library?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
So
that's good.
I got 5 creatures in 2 groups. That'll be 2 spells, and we've got 50 minutes to do this. And as soon as one person from each group.
Yeah, so if any of us attack, then we lose the enchantment, right?
Yeah. So if any of you attack, you lose, but we can at least gain
That's
some
fine.
surprise here. So do you want to split it up where all the melee in one, or do you want to split us up into 2 groups? Like I can do it real quick here if you want.
How many ranged attackers do we have?
Not many. Cal, you, me, and Vero really.
That's 4. So
Yeah.
why don't we 2 of us go in one group and two
Okay,
others?
so it'll be, here's the group. So it'll be Caledorian and Library, Darky, Caledorian, Library, Darky, Grimstake, and Deathbringer, and then me, Vero, Quillian, Killendel, and Bismuth.
We know who the good group is.
So who was that? It was Grambo, me, and who?
Killendel, Quillian, and Vero.
If you're in the Zoom chat, why don't you paste it in the Zoom chat
Yeah,
so we can all
I'll
see
do
it?
that. I'll do that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Okay, so just yeah, just so we know. and then
Thank
we
you
can
for that.
actually all
Using
be sort of.
technology to our advantage. I'm writing on Post-it notes.
We can all
Post it in the Zoom.
we can all be somewhat invisible. So. Okay, so then how do you guys suggest we move forward now?
Well, Bismuth knocked on the door and nothing happened.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go in as long as I can open it, and we'll see what happens.
Roll a reflex saving throw.
There it is. He sprung the trap.
5.
5 total.
I rolled a 5. What is my saving throw plus?
So there's the first group in there now.
I'm sorry, I didn't write down. What am I adding to my saving
To
throw?
reflex. You're adding your
Reflex saving throw.
Underneath fortitude.
So it's 9. I'm sorry. 8.
8 total.
Yeah.
Sounds like you should have more. Grim, what's your reflex?
A 5.
What did you roll, Business?
Oh, I lied. It says my reflex is dexterity. You're right. So it would be. Shit, I'm sorry, guys. 15.
Okay.
I need to get
5 plus
sheets I can actually read.
That'd be nice. That'd be good, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, so you go to push open the door. The second you do that, and who else is right behind you?
Probably Grimsake.
Nobody.
Nobody.
No, I'm the only dumbass up front, guys. I knocked and just walking in.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Take
he's
the second you do that, a flurry of small arrows fire out right at you. Take 8 damage.
It's okay. I already got 4 in my back. I might as well take some in the front.
Also, real quick, roll a fortitude saving throw.
Puts hair on your chest.
Oh, Jesus.
He ain't not gonna help you.
All right, so that's 20.
Okay. You guys see Bismuth open up the door and a ton of small arrows just fly right at him.
Fuck.
At me or in me?
In you.
Oh,
Yep.
damn it.
That's a better way to say it. Fly right directly into him.
Small, like tiny small, like how, like just,
They're all
like
very
darts?
small. There's
Like
maybe 16 of them.
Oh, Jesus.
Pin cushioned.
Yep. They all do about 0.5 damage. 8 damage total.
I can see the dwarf dancing around. Oh. I say that'll fucking learn you, little dwarf.
Start doing macrame on my chest, like wrapping strings around and crocheting.
I keep this visual in my head for Caledonian to make some art later on.
I hear a song coming up of Bismuth's mistakes.
Nice. All right. And after that, I mean, what do you guys do?
Are the doors open?
Yeah, they opened it right up.
So
with 16 small arrows
Bismuth's
right in the
knock,
face.
knocking on the man at door.
Did the trap reset like it reset, or did it stay triggered?
You can go up and investigate. Definitely.
You better be making notes, Cal.
So Dusty.
So
or
far, all
Darky,
you guys have seen
check
is him just open the door. Yeah.
Okay.
Darky.
All right,
you
well
still here?
let's sneak
Is
in. We're
everyone-
invisible to undead, so let's sneak in here.
I'm still invisible, undead.
Yep. Maybe.
I hope.
I don't know. Who knows? You can still go like.
Until you attack, you're invisible. So.
Yeah. Well, Darky, do you want to check and make sure the trap is like not reset and that been fired? So we
Does
can
that mean?
move forward?
Does that mean that we can that Grim can no longer see us or himself?
Where'd you guys go?
Oh,
I keep hearing these
technically.
voices.
Yeah, technically.
Oh, that's great.
It's okay. I can speak with him too, so I'll keep him in line.
Here
All right,
you
I'm
are thinking you're
gonna-
going insane. You're just walking through a tunnel by yourself, listening to the voices telling you where to go.
Yeah, including the voices in his head.
Oh, dude, there's tons
Yeah,
of those.
which one?
That's great.
Right. We talking
You're
in
just
game
full
or out of
insanity.
game?
How's he
Yes.
going to tell our voices from yours, Granos?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
I
good
know. I know
question.
Granos' voice.
I don't
I've
want to
heard-
waste a
I've
spell.
heard
I don't wanna-
thousands of hours of Granos' voice in my ear. They could pull me out of anywhere.
It could save you from the Speed Force.
Could.
Dude, I've got a theory that Flash is God.
Flash Gordon.
That's some La Bizarre shit.
La Bizarre.
Well,
What if Bob Lazar actually watched this live stream? Would he
That would be
insulted?
hysterical.
I know.
No,
I
he's
would be
pretty,
so impressed.
He's pretty cool about it.
You should join us.
Yes, this podcast is completely open to Bob Lazar. He can join any adventure we have.
He runs the
David
whorehouse.
Icke can game with us too.
He runs a whorehouse?
We could also get Corey Good on the squad.
Oh, Jesus.
Gory could.
Gory could.
All right.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, this is getting out of control. Bring it back.
I'm
Everybody
doing
bring it
something
Bob
with
Lazar,
crap.
Bob Lazar.
back. Yeah.
Dude, do something really quick. Otherwise, if you don't check this trap, I'm just going in again. I'm just going to keep walking in.
The door's open, man. We can go in.
Yeah,
The doors
yeah,
are
yeah,
open.
Yeah, there's only one. They don't have infinite traps.
So you guys are just going in,
traps.
right?
Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah, let's
well,
just-
but
let's
it's
go for
also not a bad idea for Darky to make a quick search roll.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
Good
well,
idea.
I rolled
Get it, Darky.
15 plus 11.
You don't notice anything.
Yeah.
It seems safe.
Okay, let's
Do
go.
we still
Let's
have
move.
a long trench coat so I can put Darky on my shoulders and we can go in as a really
Yes,
big man
yes.
into here?
We're huge. It's
Yeah,
Just
huge.
make
okay.
sure you give him some rubber underwear first.
Do it. Oh, that's all right.
The first thing you notice as you enter the manor is that the construction clearly has lacked windows. It's almost pitch
Oh,
black
fucking vampires.
until you take out your torches, which I'm sure you guys do.
Is there anything I can see in with my night vision? Without
Well, yeah,
before I
you can
take
see
out my
you can see
torches?
60 feet ahead of you.
All right,
You
so
don't see
let's
any
not pull out our
creatures.
torches yet. I'll just
don't
keep
think we
leading
want
away.
torches, do we?
I don't want to give up our position yet.
All right, okay.
Dismas walks in. He's like,
Sorry,
Walking like I got a big cock.
you don't want to give up your position, but you open the front door and set off a trap.
Yeah, well, you know, nothing's happened so far, so.
Yeah, so you guys move in and you can see, you don't see any creatures.
Hello.
The large manor, you enter the main room where you see staircases going up the left and right side of the room onto essentially the second floor. You also see a door in the back of the first floor. And as well as a door to the left and right.
So you
This
guys
is
wanna
the
go-
main entrance room of this manor.
So maybe one group goes left, one group goes right.
Sure.
I'm cool with that. Do we want to hit
We could do
upstairs or
that.
downstairs first?
I think downstairs probably. Let's clear the bottom.
Well, I'm sorry. Both of the sets of stairs go up.
But you said there was 2 rooms behind, right?
There's a room behind. Yep, there's a room behind on the top floor, and there's a room behind on the first floor.
Okay,
Like
so
straight
it's
ahead
4
from you
it's
guys.
4 rooms connected by a pair of spiral staircases. Okay,
Can
so
can Vero and Library send their familiars to the opposite team, the opposite group?
well, send them upstairs and we'll conquer downstairs. Right?
Were there? Okay, so let me. Were there 2 doors in the left and right downstairs as well?
Correct.
Okay. So yeah. why
So
don't we-
just picture you enter the main room. The first thing you guys see is there is a set of stairs on the right going up. There's a set of stairs on the left going up. They go up to a walkway on the top. There's a pretty, a double door up top straight ahead. There's also a double door on the floor you're on. And then there's a door on the left side of the room, a right side of the room. In the middle between the ascending staircases, there's just small tables. There's a rug and there's a chandelier hanging down from the middle of the whole room. That is essentially the 2 stories that make up this manor.
Darky, you should roll a search check.
Okay.
I'll roll search check also.
Were you guys searching?
I'm just assuming because we have rugs, we have tables, we kind of have stuff out in the center of this manor before we go into rooms. That might be a focal point to look for, I don't know, something that's hidden.
Not a bad idea.
All right, I'll roll 1, 2. Let's see. Ooh, 6, 17.
Okay.
18.
I'll roll search too. Where is it? Search. 10. 16.
9.
All right, you guys, you don't notice anything.
Okay. So the stairs end up joining up, so there's no point us going around. We might as well. I mean, I guess we could split
But
up.
there is a room to the left and the right, one straight ahead.
If we split up, it just makes it faster. We just roll in both rooms at the same time.
Yeah.
I would suggest, what do you guys think if, library, what do you think if I cast, we go up to the top of the landing before the room there? I mean, there could be, maybe there's nothing in there, but I could cast a consecrate spell on the, in the room.
Yeah, but we don't, what does consecrate do?
It does, like, it's better for me. It gives me extra, like, +3 sacred bonus against undead, and it gives them a -1 on attack rolls, damage rolls.
What's the range though?
It's 25, it's 35 feet and a 20-foot radius.
Why don't we wait until we feel like we need that? Because you could
Okay.
cast that if we get into battle with something.
Yeah, why don't we send one of the familiars up there to check out the top while we're going on the bottom so we know what
I think we're okay to move up, aren't we?
We don't want anybody to hear us. Listen, I say that we do what Grano said and lay the crest down in this nice big room and then just all yell at the top of our lungs and lure the beast into our trap.
No,
and then
these
we
things
have
don't
the
lure
advantage.
in. We tried that once before. They just ignore us.
Yeah,
You never know.
I think
It
one
might
group-
work.
Like on the bottom floor, we've got a room on the left, a room on the right. I think we should like check the bottom floor first.
Yep, let's go.
Like one group on the left, one
But
group
just
on the
wait,
right.
just wait. Here's
Okay,
my idea,
okay.
and if you don't like my idea, then we won't do it. We lay the Granos blessing on the floor. All of you that are hidden from undead stand on the far side of the room, so that when it comes into the room, you guys all have a sneak attack. And then there'll be us, and then it'll go right into the trap. Sneak attack, done.
Yeah, but if we like I've got magic circle against evil, so if we find the vampire asleep, I can actually take the time to build that circle around it before it even wakes up.
Okay, let's check the 2 rooms and then we do the consecrate.
All right, I'll go right.
How about this, Libre? I bet you 1 golden coin this vampire is not sleeping.
It's during the day though.
The other thing is
It should be asleep.
yeah.
Then take the bet. Are you?
I'll take the bet. Yeah, I'll take the bet.
Are there chickens in your loins?
I forgot to pick up my shrine too, so I forgot to grab that.
My worry is that if the bottom floor is not clear, right, then we could have stuff coming in from the left, the right, behind us, above us. Like we're gonna get surrounded, and the consecration isn't gonna help us against that.
Okay,
I mean,
let's do it. 1 group to the left, 1 group to the right. Let's do it. So my group will go to the right. And
All right.
Libre's
How do we
group-
want to do this? Right first, right group first.
Yeah, right group first.
I say
All right.
that we all put our hockey sticks in the middle and then make teams.
Left, right, center.
No,
I'm the
not
guys
for me.
from Dogma.
Who are the 2 teams? We should agree to that before we exit.
They're already
this
written down.
area.
They're in the
Yeah, they're in
the
the
chat. We're on team A. They're on team B. They're B team.
Valiantly, we move on.
All right, so Granos, you're going on the right team.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys go to the right door.
A team, left team. Darkies on my shoulders.
Hells
So
yeah.
we have an A team. I like that. So we're never gonna hit any of the bad guys. Nobody dies.
Nobody dies. Just keep on winning.
It's like the Boston bombing.
I mean, like my plan here is that if we clear the bottom floor and then the top floor, if we do lure in something from those double doors, then we could have our ranged attackers on the top floor in the balcony and the tanks on the bottom with whatever is fighting. You know, we can
I
set
like
up
it.
something like that.
All right. Well, we're going into the room on the right, right?
Yep.
So I guess I'm going in first. So
might I remind everybody that this man is new and we don't even know if we can trust him yet.
Dude, he already passed the trust test when you weren't
You
here.
say that in front of him?
It's fine. Yeah.
He could be part of the plan. You
All
never
right, Bismuth, you're
stepping
going
through
up to the
I'm
right
stepping
door.
through the doorway with 16 arrows in my chest, just kind of walking through nonchalant.
You're going to the right door.
Yep.
No.
Make
Yeah.
a-
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the right side.
Make a reflex
On
saving
left
throw.
side.
Grim, make a reflex saving throw as well if you're first on the left side.
27.
Didn't learn their lesson before, and now they're opening another door.
Go hit the fucking Getty Lee mode.
What you rolled a 27?
27. No, well, yeah, I rolled a 17, but 27, yeah.
Nice. That's your reflex? Nah, that's not right. But 17 might do it.
I have my reflex as being.
Your reflex is
rolled
your
a 15.
dexterity plus your 5. Dexterity plus 5 plus dice.
Plus the ring. Plus 1 on the ring.
I didn't do my ring yet. No, I rolled 17. My dexterity is 10, so that would be 27.
If your dexterity is 10, that means you don't have a bonus. to
Yeah, you don't.
reflex.
Yeah.
So just be whatever your base class reflex save is.
But I think you have a higher dexterity than that.
I think his reflex is 9, and he rolled a 17, so he gets a 20, whatever math.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so that could be it.
So it is a high roll, yeah. If you got a
Okay.
17, that's good.
Yeah, my reflex is my dexterity, and my dexterity is 17.
You also have a base reflex modifier. Plus
And
your
you have the ring.
And I have my temporary modifier. Yeah, so normally it's 27.
Oh, nice. Holy shit. That's a huge bonus.
Yeah, we went over this 2 weeks ago. I thought I had all my numbers messed up, but I ended up being right.
Okay. I feel like you didn't apply that same modifier when you got hit by those arrows, though. But whatever, that's in the past. Whatever.
Doesn't matter. I'm okay with
Yep.
having more
So
damage to my chest.
you, as you're walking toward it, you notice right in front of the door, the floor just falls out from under you. You're quick enough to dodge out of the way, though. Grim, would you roll?
Grim?
15.
Total?
Yeah, total.
All right, you fall down.
Yeah, I also have dodge as a feat, so if I need to use
Do
that.
you have tumble, Grim?
I don't.
No, I don't have tumble.
All right, take 3 damage.
Oh wait, never
You
mind.
fall down
Yeah, I
about
have
10
tumble.
feet.
I have points
Okay,
in tumble.
make a tumble check.
Me and Grim or just Grim?
You dodged it.
17.
Okay.
Grim fell down.
Gotcha.
Okay, only take 1 damage then.
Woohoo! Way to go, Grim.
You still fall down into a pit right before you enter the left door. Bismuth, you dodged it just as it opened. Nice modifier, man.
Did somebody write down the 750 gold we got off of the people that we killed? Granos,
checked
write
the
that down.
bodies, so
I did.
Granos.
Nice.
Oh, Jerry wrote it down. Somebody wrote. Oh, Jerry's the master of money. Okay, falling down a hole now.
Yep. So you see Grim fall down a hole right in front of the door. Bismuth dodges it.
how big's a hole?
How deep?
Well, I mean, like
it's
across.
10 feet deep. It's about 3.5 feet across.
Okay.
2 feet deep. 2 feet depth toward the door, whatever. I can't think anymore.
Why?
Can we carry on to the
Getting
roof?
late, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, let's
Carry
hop
on
over
to
it. Let's
Why?
just doink, doink.
Can't think anymore. Is it a personal problem or?
It's not depth,
Yeah.
it's the width.
Yeah.
The width and the length. The length is 3.5. The width is 2 feet. That's what I meant to say.
What are you, a size queen? Come on, let's go.
The whole front of
B.
the door. The whole gone.
And C is 10 feet. All right, you hop across into a library. What looks like a library.
Wait, we're
Things are
inside
still under construction in this room. Most of the shelves are, almost completely barren. It's a huge room.
You?
Are there any books on the shelves?
Barely.
Barely.
But there are some books on the shelves.
There are some books, yes. Barely any. There's huge. They line the walls all around this room. This room is pretty huge.
Are there any exits, or is this just enclosed?
You can see right straight across the way another door. And from where you're standing now, just entering the room, you can't really see. You can see maybe straight down to the left. It almost looks like it goes the full width of the mansion or manor. Sorry, and it looks like there could be another entrance down there. There's a bunch of shelves, bookshelves, just lining the whole midway. As long as all the walls lined with shelves.
I'm gonna do a search check to find any magical books.
Oh. All right. Roll it.
24.
Do you have any knowledge for Arcana or anything like that? Because you find some books that look pretty cool, but
You can't read them.
Cal, I say we come back for the books, Cal. Let's worry about undead here and enemies.
Yeah.
I take the cool books and put them in my
Can I just walk through the next door?
Should we just do
for another trap?
Should we start doing initiative for even this? Like, I mean, I guess we could just do it as we go, but
Only if there's a need to. We can rummage around a room until there's a need to roll initiative.
okay.
I think what he's talking about is just an order of operations here.
Like if people are holding back, or if people are all wanting to do their thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You still don't want to do it with initiative unless there's going to be an encounter.
No, it's not initiative. It's just
it's not. It's like a casual.
Like a turn order.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Order of operations. That's a good way. Like a casual.
I'm following Grim. That's what I know.
Okay, so since Grim is quick observation. Since Grim is farther away than
Grim's still
5
here.
feet, are rings glowing at all?
Nope.
Well, your rings are glowing because I'm by you.
No,
Our
you're not
rings
by me.
are
You're in the other room.
our rings are really useless now because of Grimstake.
Yeah, but not even that. Like, are vampires going to make it light up? I don't think they would, right? It's just
They're undead.
Oh, they're about as undead as you get.
Are they? Okay.
I don't know who got this idea about vampires.
Well, can I just like march into this next room and see
Right?
A little
Nobody
Ratu
ever
did.
said anything about vampires. There's just been a lot of assumptions.
Except for, well, Killian seems to have this inkling that it might be vampires. I don't know why.
Is a
I don't
vampire
know where he got that from.
He fell asleep.
from his parents. No, he didn't. Where'd he go?
Uh,
Yeah, he says
Adam
he's
left.
Why?
He
Oh,
said
he's
he was
fading. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Damn it.
it's so early.
All right, so yeah,
Oh,
library.
the dust.
So, but I mean, the other reason I'm asking too is because now you guys are splitting up. So it'd be good to know when to like switch back to the other team.
When there's
at a point of suspense, so we all want to come back to the.
Well, the way you do it is you say, okay, you, and you, we're following you right now. And then only those people can talk and the other people are not talking.
And how long? Yeah, no, you know.
And
I
then
know
you
that, dude.
you decide. You decide to say, okay,
That's-
you see nothing else, and then switch to the next people.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Left.
Because
team.
honestly, if there's nothing else to see, then you just pass it to the next people.
Okay, so with the left team, I want
There's
Darky to
other
check the
stuff
traps on the door.
Okay. Oh man.
Oh, I can also check for traps now. I pretty much have every skill open to me. So
Okay. If you want to check for traps too, go for it.
Yeah, you go for it, dude. I only rolled an 8, so I probably didn't get too high of a score on that one.
where is it? What is it called?
Trap or
What is this skill? I can't see.
yeah, I know. I'm trying to find it. Search. Oh.
No, there's a detect device or
Disable device.
There's
once you
disabled
detect it.
device. Yeah.
It's
Okay.
search for
I'll
detecting traps.
I'll do a
Right.
search check to see for a trap.
It's not too late.
I rolled a
I had a 19.
28.
28.
28.
Caledorian, you notice in the door handle, it seems like right on the back side of it, there's something that could prick your finger. Anyone that just carelessly grabbed it.
Don't finger your prick.
Just a little prick.
Hey, Bismuth, you want to come open this door?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm okay with opening a door. I don't mind.
Knock
He's
3
in
times.
the other room.
On the ceiling.
I have
if
die
you-
hard, so if I die, I can still like
So do
roll
I.
myself back. So
3 times.
Yeah, I'm going to possibly no, I'm in the other
Well,
I'm,
try and disable it then.
Yeah,
This
somebody
one-
try to disable the device.
I'll try and disable
This
it.
one is also avoidable.
I'll
said it was-
disable it.
So if we carefully open the door, we would avoid
All
it.
right, roll it.
Critical 20.
Yeah, you easily disable it.
All right.
Yep, you flatten it right out.
On this side, who's the junkiest? Would that be you, Deathbringer?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So,
Probably.
all right. Do you want to take marching? You want to take point?
The abundance of his rolls are none matched by any other in our party.
Indeed.
All right. So Cal, you want to get next to him then, or I don't know.
Let's
what
get
your
with
class
me.
is.
Get all up on.
I always go
Get up in
last.
there.
All right.
Get up in there.
All right. So let's go in the room.
All right, as you enter, you notice a large room with 6 pillars under construction that look like they're possibly about to hold either monuments or statues or something like that. And then straight across the room, you see another door. This one almost looks much heavier. Off to the right, you can see 2 more doors, one maybe 10 feet away, 10 feet ahead of you to the right, and the other one all the way across the room. In between you, in the middle of the room, like I said, there's those 6 bases of what look like might end up being monuments or something that would hold a statue.
Whoever owns this house.
Do we notice anything else interesting in the room?
Doesn't finish
Nope.
anything.
Okay.
No,
Must
wait,
be
actually,
married.
one other thing you do see, it looks like the second level has a walkway that encompasses the far wall from where you enter and the wall to your left, or what would be the front of the manor.
Okay. So the walkway up top kind of also goes into this area.
Yep, this is a 2-story room as well.
Okay.
Oh, no, actually not as well. The library wasn't. This is a 2-story room.
Okay. So there's 3 doors on this floor. You said there's 2 on the right.
2 on the right, 1 straight across.
this room could connect upstairs too.
Yep, and it is a 2-story room, and you see that balcony walkway going along the edge of it.
Okay. There's no way to get up to the balcony from this floor, though, right?
Not unless you could fly or levitate.
Okay. So why don't we check for traps on the doors in this room?
All right, I'll go.
No, it's kind of more fun if we don't.
I like that attitude.
18 for the one door closest to Caledorian.
The one to the right, which is the closest one to you.
Whichever one you figure, yeah.
18?
Yeah.
You don't notice anything.
Bismuth. Come
All
and
right.
open the door, sir.
Let me open the door. I'm gonna open that door.
Wait, are you in the library?
Yeah,
Am
he's
I?
in the library. Yeah, you're in the
We're,
library.
Can I walk towards the door?
we split groups. Deathbringer could.
Oh yeah, I'm in the
go
other room.
open
I'm
it.
sorry.
Deathbringer.
Yeah, I'm
the
right
door.
here. Open the door.
Open the door.
The door's being opened.
Be my proxy.
Roll a reflex saving throw.
Take an arrow for me.
Great, Cal. It's all your fault.
20.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Lost Grimsteak.
Yeah, he's still here.
Ah.
He was just ready to slink out. You caught him mid-slink. No.
Should probably be drawing this.
Take 6
He
damage.
used to go down in his basement. He showed me all his
Oh,
wood.
What happened?
Who, me?
What
Yep,
happened to him?
the same exact thing
Arrows
that happened to you.
or
Hail,
hole?
hail of needles, technically. We'll just call it.
What
that.
armor class do they pierce?
I rolled a 37.
Oh.
6 damage?
Just bend over. It's all yours.
Give it to me.
Yeah, dude, these are freaking tough.
They're
For a
tiny little
reason.
arrows. They go in between your chainmail, your armor, through your leather.
And you guys should keep track of the searches you make for traps. Just saying. I don't know why I said that. Damn it. But just saying.
We should what?
Keep track of the searches for traps.
Keep track of what you're rolling. Like, for instance, Darky just searched that. What did he roll? He didn't find anything, but there was something there.
Right. Yeah.
What did he roll?
I had an 18.
So in other words, somebody else should probably roll to see if you can get over 20, because I think it's probably like 15 to 20 sort of thing.
It doesn't hurt to double check.
What kind of
Hey, in this room that
check
we're
is
in, if we entered, right, we're entering. It was on the left side of that main hall, so we'd be facing the left or facing west. So
Yep.
we're facing west. You said there was the big double door, like the big heavy door, right across from us.
Where you entered? Yep, north.
Oh, so that was north of where we entered.
Where you entered the actual manor, yes.
Okay.
And make that room. I should have wrote the dimensions of this.
That's okay. I made it as big as the hall. I'm just trying to make a drawing. And
That's
then you
the
said,
main room.
yeah. So okay, so we entered the main hall. We took a left. That means we were facing west. And you said there were 3 doors in here as well as the walkway. And you said there was a big main door and there were 2 doors to the right of us. So the 2 doors to the right of us would have been to the north, right?
3
Yep,
doors
to
down.
the north.
Okay, so there's 2 doors to the
3
north.
doors down.
And you said there was the big double door and that would have been directly ahead of us if we entered.
This one isn't a double door, it's just a heavy door.
It's just a heavy door. And the heavy door is basically like on the other side of the room.
Between you got 3. If you're looking straight down the room,
Yeah.
on the right there's 3 of those bases. On the left there's 3 of those bases in columns, and straight down between them there's a door.
Okay. I think I drew this right. Okay.
And then right above the first column, the first base of what might be a monument, there's a door to the north of it.
Oh, there you go.
Holy shit.
This? Like this is where the monuments are?
Yep, you just need to expand that room 3 times that size.
Okay.
Because there's 6 of those circles in that room.
Oh, I just kind of
3
did it in the. You said they were in a circle, so I just kind of drew a circle like that.
Each one is in a circle. There's 6 of them.
Oh, okay.
So just imagine that being 2 rows and 3 columns.
Okay. So we tried this door then, and
Yep.
that was the one that was trapped. So
Yep.
you guys want to check for traps on the other 2 doors?
Let's just go in that door. Seems like it's
Or you
going
just
to the
want to
same
go in this
place where
door?
the double doors are going, yeah.
Yeah, let's just go.
Why
in this
check?
door.
Bismuth.
All right, you enter that door.
Deathbringers walks in.
Yeah, Deathbringer.
Send the half orc first.
Dude, I'm in the other room. Stop trying to get me into your shit.
Sorry, I had the wrong meat shield in place.
You enter a library. All the walls are lined with bookcases, barely filled. There's barely any books in there. Also, there's a line of bookshelves going down the middle.
Is it also linked up with this other door?
Yep.
Like, do both doors go in there?
Yep, they both go in there.
Mm.
It just both those rooms need to be longer. You got it wider, sorry.
Oh.
Not taller, wider. Like the whole thing needs to be wider. I'm thinking, just for reference, it's 1,000 feet wide and 500 feet deep.
Oh, okay.
Just just to give reference, it's twice as long as it is deep.
Holy
Yeah, I have
Just-
that problem too sometimes.
That's huge.
And there's nothing, no exits from in there. It's just an open room.
Nope, there is
Open.
besides both those entrances, there is entrance to the right. Bookshelves line all the walls, so right in between 2 bookshelves on the right wall as you enter that door, which you have a feeling might go into the room that had the double doors in the room you first entered.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the other guys.
Yeah, let's go back to
switch back. Definitely good idea. You guys are in that library, and also, by the way, that library you guys just entered, left group, is also 2 stories as well, and it has that walkway going around where the second story would be.
I find Granos and the other guys, and I say to them, "This place is massive. There's like books everywhere. You should see this room that we found. It's like, it's so big."
I find the nearest book and piss on it.
You see a bat fly by.
Okay.
It lands up on one of the corners of the room on a bookshelf.
Oh fuck!
Deathbringer?
It's familiar or something.
Oh,
Fucking
dude.
what?
Well, we're invisible to undead. Well,
Deathbringer.
Oh yes, we are. Oh yes.
When
thank
you pee on books, it doesn't mean bats will appear.
Yeah, no.
I didn't pee on any books.
I did.
Oh.
I think it was a book on animals.
Okay, so Cal, I ask you what about the different libraries? Like, what's the difference between this library and that library?
The other library is massive, and it seems that the doors lead into where these double doors lead.
Okay. So what else? So what are we gonna do then? Can we go out in through one of the doors then? Too?
I think we should just go into these big double doors right here.
Yeah. No. Well, we can go to the back of this room, right, and keep searching because we haven't explored the doors at the back, right?
See where the question mark is? I think we should go to the question mark. The question mark is where we want to go.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna meet back. Everybody's gonna group back together, and we're gonna go there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check the door for traps.
Good idea.
25.
Which door? Sorry.
The big double doors.
We're all meeting at the front. We're going to the big double doors.
Okay. You notice that there is some kind of mechanism in the hitch of the door. That if you turn it, it looks like there's something that might get punctured. You can't tell what it is. It looks like maybe some kind of minor glass vial or something.
Ooh.
This guy's an asshole. He's just setting every door. He must not even like move from the. Oh, there's another trap, guys. Another trap.
We got traps everywhere when he comes home.
Yeah, and then you find the owner dead.
Can somebody roll for disable device?
I can do it.
Absolutely. Yep, or Darky.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
I do.
Damn. Dude, Ren, I should do exactly what you're doing. I just drew it out, but I can't really take the picture because there's stuff I don't want you guys to see. But I can
22 for
22. Me too.
Disable device 22.
Sorry, hold on one second.
Let's see. I have
Let me just double
22.
check.
Oh, wait. 22 plus 3. Oh, 25. Sorry.
Bismuth, come here for a second. I need you as a meat shield.
Yeah.
Well, we're right next to each other now, so I don't mind.
23?
Through that door.
22.
I had 25.
Well, we both can't do it, so.
It seems as though you're close to it, especially you, Darky, but you're not confident. You don't. You feel like you didn't disable it fully.
Fuck.
If you've got time, can you just like take 10?
Yep, you can do it again. You definitely
Going
can.
for it again. Oh, 20.
20
Straight
natural?
up. Yeah.
Straight up, nice, dude. You totally disable it.
Boing.
And you're able to actually grab the vial.
Oh shit.
Give me the vial. I want to take it.
I have to piss, so somebody take this.
I'm gonna take the vial.
Okay,
Nice.
I put it into my pouch.
I told you I did not relieve myself before we left.
Wasted all that piss down there.
I
You didn't
just
on anything.
Yeah, just on a book. I have some left and just waiting for the right moment.
All right, so I want to walk through the door. It's disabled. Let me go through. I'm just gonna, but I'm gonna kind of like, I'm actually gonna duck as I go through the case.
Okay.
Okay, Red. Now I feel like you're just showing off.
Hey, I'm actually making a dungeon crawler, and I'm the sprite artist for it. So this is
Nice, dude. That's awesome. All right, so you enter into what seems like to be a dining hall of sorts.
Ooh.
There's a bunch of tables. There's
Is there any silverware I can take?
Is there any silverware?
Yeah, there is.
Man.
Is it like golden or
It's
silver?
or
All right,
or
I'm
it
gonna
seems
take
silver.
I'm gonna take again 2 handfuls.
Actually, does
of
anyone
silver.
have any kind of like metal type profession or anything like that?
I do.
I don't have
Yeah, you
could
actually
detect
you
value,
can you can tell that they're not exactly silver.
Stainless steel.
No,
Nope,
it's okay. I'm gonna take it now. Put it in my pockets in case it has some special value later on.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'll just drop it because it might be even better than silver. I mean, we're dealing with vampires, some sort of special reflective qualities.
True.
You never know.
I already got a handful of platinum, man.
I got a pocket full of rubbers.
Right? I'm the guy that goes to Denny's and walks out with syrup containers.
Eaton Park. I go to Eat and Run.
Dude, you know what's the best thing to steal is the plates at fucking Olive Garden.
What?
The platters.
Plate. I got a plate.
Those giant platters they have at Olive Garden that serve like family
Meat
stuff.
for the salad. Like
This
you
is
take
my
the long
computer.
stew.
This
Yeah,
is
well,
my
we're-
computer bag.
We're losing
You get
concentration.
stuff for takeout, and then they give you a big brown paper bag and just slip a
damn.
plate in there.
What's in the door?
Paper bag it.
Is there another door somewhere?
Double bag.
There is a door to the right of the dining hall.
All right, I'd like to go through that door. As long as there's no danger. You know, I'm just going to keep marching through. If you let me, I'm just going to keep marching through. I'm going to go through that second door.
And it opens into the library that you were in before.
Oh, great.
Oh, did we just get Pac-Man?
Yeah, we got
It's
Pac-Man.
it's probably that door you saw right when you entered, all the way to the far end of the room to the left. In fact, that is exactly what it is. All the way directly
okay, I
on
see.
the
So
wall.
it's off to the right. It's not going forward. Okay, I got you.
Oh yeah, going forward, it's the back
Okay.
wall. As far as you can tell, you could try and search for.
Yeah, I was gonna say, somebody roll
In
a
the
search
dining
check.
hall, you don't see anything necessarily. You see what would be could be windows, but they're all boarded up like professionally, really nicely. Besides that,
And that's weird. This is new construction and it's boarded up.
The windows really nicely.
Sorry,
like,
guys.
As if they're gonna stay that way.
Sorry, guys.
Hmm.
I'm sorry for doing this. I yell at the top of my lungs. Where are you? Show yourself!
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nomad?
Nothing happens. You see, actually, no, because you're in the library. You see another bat fly across the library, land on the
Bat.
top of the bookshelf.
Shoot the bat with an arrow.
So there's two bats.
Roll.
Just wait. I shoot the bat
Yep.
with an arrow.
Damn it!
Roll the hit.
This isn't good, guys. We got vampires moving
You
in.
can't see us. You're gonna be fucking visible now.
No, I'm not invisible. I'm never invisible from you. You always put the meat shields up. 27 hit.
No, we're all invisible to undead right now, though. So
roll damage
until we attack.
12.
12 damage. Yeah, you peg it. You peg it right into the top corner of the wall, right above the bookshelf.
Cal, Library, Darky, Grimstake, and Deathbringer are all visible to undead.
Invisible.
Well, visible.
No,
now.
visible.
I didn't
Oh,
attack.
okay.
No, the attack breaks the spell because they were done in
okay.
two groups. It wasn't individual.
Okay, so our group still has the surprise.
Yep.
It lets out a little screech as it
So
gets
we can either take out the
pegged.
second one the same way by surprise or wait.
Do it. Take it out.
Or okay.
I think the group that's still invisible should wait.
Yeah, and then let the other group take out that one. I would agree.
The other bat.
Yep. I think we should just hold back for a round and do nothing. Act like we're not here.
Okay. There's a you see another bat. The other bat just kind of fly on top of one of the mid library bookshelves. Just
Man, you guys can mess with it.
Then
I
it
don't know
flies off into the other corner.
Kill it.
$29.
Yep. You peg it to the wall. No more bats. The only thing you guys see is there's two more doors off to the other side of the room.
Over here? Or up here?
They're in the library.
Yeah.
Off to the right side. Yep. So yep, over to the right.
So there's two more doors.
One up top, one down south.
Okay. All right. Do you guys want to check the top door first?
Yep.
Okay. So let's check this door for traps. Somebody who's good at that.
Okay, I'll check it.
Darky, yeah.
I'll go to the south door and check it. Might as well.
Let's see.
17. I didn't see it.
That's what I no 27. 14, 13.
27 total.
Yeah.
You do see that there is some sort of mechanism in the door itself.
Yeah.
That the second it moves, something's gonna happen.
Disable it, buddy.
Disabled
Roll
device.
it.
Oh. Sweet.
I rolled a 15 to disable.
27 again. Yeah.
Nice. You successfully disable it. Seemed like it was going to be some, I don't know, some sort of some kind of explosive,
Dude.
possibly.
Guys.
I'm gonna do a search check to see if there's any like gunpowder.
Looking for weapons.
I
Looking
don't know
for
what gunpowder is.
Black powder.
What'd you roll?
The bangy dirt.
18.
Yeah, you don't notice anything. And you enter what seems to be like a study. You know, there's still bookshelves. There's also chairs to sit down and read. There's a table in the middle.
Is it the north door?
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
the north door.
How big is this room? Is it smaller than the others, or?
It's definitely smaller than the library, but it's still pretty big from standards of most rooms. Bookshelf on the north wall, bookshelf on the east wall, bookshelf on the south wall. And you can tell it's about half the size of the library. So there's some missing spaces.
Let's go into the cell.
But otherwise, it's empty. There's no creatures, just tables and books.
No creatures. Yep, just tables and books.
Let's go to the south.
Yeah, you want to check the south door?
Yeah. 25 to spot check.
Don't see anything.
Darky, spot check.
Oh, fuck. I only rolled a 2. That's not gonna work this time. I tripped.
Bismuth, we didn't see anything. Do you want to open this door, please?
I'll just fucking open the door. I'm opening the door.
Grim, are you still on?
Yeah, I'm here. Definitely not sleeping.
Are you going to bed now?
All right, I'm opening the door. What happens to me? What death trap awaits?
You open the door without checking?
Well, I mean, we've checked it like 3 times.
Was the knob hot?
Oh, all right. Sorry, what was the
Home
search
Alone?
check?
It was 25, I think, was the.
Okay.
Research
Yeah.
gal.
You said there was nothing, and so I just said, yeah, there's nothing. Open the door.
Oh, you said a spot check the first time, and I was like, yeah, you don't see anything. But I should have assumed you were saying search check. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything.
All right, yeah, you don't see anything. You go in, it's another study. There's a bookshelf along the north wall
Upstairs.
and the east wall.
Does this look
And
like
is-
a magician's workshop or something? Like, I mean,
You're pretty close, except for me it's a big rectangle.
oh, okay.
But you're pretty damn close. And I mean, yeah, it just seems like another study.
All right, but nothing.
Pianos also?
Where's the coffin?
Yes, we found the Donnie. Maybe we should go upstairs and check the upstairs.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. There's nothing down here. I think we should just boogie it out through the. Is there another entrance or is there another door south of this for us to go back down, or do we just gotta head left?
Shall we go upstairs?
Yeah, if we leave here, we'll be back in the library on the right, and we could go back down through this door, avoiding the hole that Grimstick fell into, and then go up
You
the
wonder-
stairs.
No, I understand that, but if there's a doorway to the south, then we can just check that room at the same time, and then we'll just have everything checked off. But if there's no doorway there, then we'll just.
Yeah.